Get it set up just right. Look, the camera seems to be focused on me and not on you.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Charlie checking in.
Erica checking in. Guys,
Happy Sunday to every single one of you
how did
guys.
you get my coffee?
Hopefully, y'all are having a great morning, guys. This is an unexpected live stream for us. But we got some packages in the mail that we had to open up, guys. So in between our content-driven lives, guys, we decided to come out here this morning and hang out with you all. Erica said, why not have some morning coffee with everybody? And I said,
Lazy
why not?
Sunday.
So who got here? Liam, King of God, Sticky Buds. Oh, Sticky Buds, what's up? Miss Cotty Wample's in the house. Woke up just in time to watch. Thanks for joining, Miss Cotty Wample.
She had a long night last night. I'm so jelly.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to get into that in a moment. Flames, Chrissy. Hey, Chrissy, A-Boy Chap, Y3U, Ellie Harper, Maddie265, Trippin' Shinoobie's in the house, Christy Lynn, Splatoon fan, Aaron Ray, Sharon Trent, Raymond Miller, Chris Hoover, Southern Girl, Scotty426, Terry Mickles, Eddie G, Unit Retro, Jen Gamer, Zombie Wiz, Mike Seegert, Bradley Fisher, Anthony Mazzino, Anthony and Bradley Fisher, right? I remember them guys. I recognize those names from my Facebook.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody, man? Dominic Connolly, Philip Truman, Chrissy, A-Boy Chap. All right, I'm starting to get names over again. I felt like I was coming back on that for a moment.
Yeah, you're getting the rhythm
I'm getting
going
my
again.
rhythm going again, guys. I hadn't, as you know, there was a period of time, where we were doing more live streams. I was doing more live streams.
Yeah, you were doing a couple a day at one point.
Yeah, at one point, and well, it was kind of like my support system, kind of like a little bit. It was almost like a thing where, like, oh, I want to drink, and I don't want to cheapen my my struggle, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to drink again, so I'm gonna get online and talk to my people.
Right. Well, you were going through some things, and you were by yourself.
Yeah, a lot of
and
things.
They were your company.
Yeah, you guys were my company. Even when it was at a time where I was like closer to family than I had been in a long time. I was further away than ever. Right. It felt like it was crazy.
How it is sometimes.
But yeah, I got Erica now. And we've been going out and doing things, and found something crazy yesterday, didn't we? Oh my God, guys!
Yes, y'all want to hear the story of yesterday?
Oh man,
we'll start from the beginning.
All right, yeah.
Well, we were going to go to the funeral home that we had been to before with the crazy. Rebecca went with us. We went with Explore North Carolina was there also with the hearse in the back.
We were going to take our 4K camera back to this creepy, gross ass fucking
and it used to be a school, so it's not on like an old dirt. It's not like a back road. It's kind of like a main road, and it was a school, and they had tombstones up in the front, almost like the funeral home's advertising. You can get this one or that one.
Yeah, little sample headstones.
Right, and there was like grass all grown up in the building was just falling apart, like all the water and stuff in there. Well, we drove by, we were going to go back, and they had like 2 or 3 semi cabins there with long flatbeds, and they were in the front, like they were putting.
So we're vlogging like our ride to this place.
Yes, I was fixing to pull in.
We pull up to the place, and we see
all kinds of people there.
Trucks. Family members with face masks and stuff, carrying stuff out to these trucks, guys. It looked like they're gutting the place. Looks like they're taking everything out of it.
Right.
So it might be a destination that is no longer allowed.
Well, if not that, they're at least
Chad Mass, what's up, brother? David Biggs.
They're at least cleaning up the outside of it, getting those headstones out from the side of the road, and mowing the grass and stuff like that. So we weren't able to go there. So that was a bust.
Yes, that was Chris Horror. What's up, brother? Yo, Charlie and Erica.
Hi, Chris.
So we did end up getting ourselves some lunch from McDonald's, or should I say dinner? It was probably about 5 o'clock, guys.
Right.
We were still out there in Chester County.
We were driving around and we saw a smokestack.
And oh yeah. This was first. So we leave the funeral home. We drive past it. We're like, damn it! It was about an hour, a little over an hour for us to get out there. And it was like a bust. So we ride around downtown Chester, or one of the little neighborhood areas. Eureka is what they actually call it, Eureka Hills or something like that. And we saw a smokestack of like an old
factory.
Yeah.
So we got up in there.
Went and checked it out. Well, we pulled in there. It was kind of fenced off, and it was all bricks just everywhere, guys. But they did have one kind of section that was still standing, and I wish I could show you guys. I don't know if you follow Erica on Twitter or myself on Facebook. I'm sure a lot of you guys do. I'm seeing a lot of faces in here. Jordan, I like Jesse. What's up, guys?
Hi,
Thank you
Jordan.
for joining
Hi,
us. We love you guys.
Hi, Ann. Miss Ann Zimdahl.
Miss Ann Zimdahl. Thank you, Andall.
Andall.
And yeah. So, anyways, guys, it was like an old Eureka Mill. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with this area. If you guys are close to us,
Don't know what they did there. But I don't think it was vacuum cleaners.
Right. I'm pretty sure it wasn't vacuum cleaners. Right. That was my first notion. But we see this area. It was like a big holding tank. It looked like a swimming pool. Like almost an Olympic-sized fucking swimming pool filled with green gunk and like this craziest skeleton I've ever seen in my life.
And my mind is still blown. Yeah, you put a picture of it on the YouTube.
I did. I shared it on my Facebook and YouTube. Yes, so you've all seen it. I'm not sure if any of you guys are into bones or taxidermy or you know anything about their anatomy, you know, but because I would really like to figure out what the fuck this thing is.
My thing is, it looks like it has flippers, but
Positively Reformed Saved Internet Troll. Good name right there. It
could have also been like mangled and eaten up, and that could have been a shoulder blade that looks like a flipper, but I don't see any feet or paws or nothing. The one thing I do kind of looks like a claw, but
okay, I'm gonna try to show you guys.
It looks like a chicken claw almost, or like maybe a lizard's front legs with the long.
But that looks like a paddle to me. Oh my God, you guys!
It's on there, and we got it on the vlog, so you guys will be able to
look at that, guys. What in the abso-fruitly hell is that? Got a load of that. Said that looks weird. Said nah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Reese Stewart, you're looking good, Charlie. I like your beard. Thanks, man. I'm loving my beard as well.
Me too.
A lot of people they're coming back like Charlie, we found you, you know, and they're noticing that I've taken the hair off my head and put it on my face. I'm kind of like the Wooly William or whatever that character was. You know what I mean? He has that little thing.
The guy that you can pull it with the magnet.
Eyebrows and the nose. I think this is a decidedly better look for myself, though. What do you guys say?
Chris Topher made it.
Chris!
Hi, Chris.
Much love to your brother right there. Some good music in yesterday's vlog.
Was it?
Yeah, and I thought about Chris and a few of my other heavy metal friends. Yeah. So anyways, guys, we leave the first off, like I said, we don't know what the hell this damn skeleton is. I'm thinking it's like the Loch Ness Monster or something like that. Them flippers are really kind of odd to me. Kim Carpenter's in the house. Kim, we love
Kim.
you.
Yes.
She said this scary laugh out loud. Let's go ahead and make her a moderator. Yes. Back to
Chris
it.
Too.
Oh, and Chris. Oh, yeah, let's do Chris, man. Yeah, we got to have this place modded out, guys.
Modded out. We love y'all.
Love you guys. Yeah. So anyways, we get us some McDonald's and we go to the graveyard to have dinner. I don't know if any of you guys think that is weird or not, eating and chilling at the graveyard. We tend to do that a lot.
Y'all know that I love graveyards. So we were at McDonald's and I was like, see where there's a nearest park or graveyard so that we can pull in and eat in a nice peaceful setting. I like looking at the old headstones and stuff. So Charlie's like, there's a cemetery right around the corner. Just go around here. So we go and it's like old. That's probably one of the oldest ones we've ever been to. What did it say? 17?
I think it was like 1787.
All kinds. There was like probably 100 Confederate soldiers and Revolutionary soldiers.
A lot of Confederate soldiers.
Lots of soldiers buried there from the old war.
We didn't bust out the ghost radio though. Chris, wow, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, like I say, we were thinking about you, man. I had some Pantera and stuff going, and yeah, it was cool, bro. Thank you so much. Pinchy, he's got a white crawfish, right?
Senor De Pinchy.
Senor De Pinchy is his name.
Senor De Pinchy.
Good, I love it.
Got the whiskers. I think he's a crawdad, but he's like an albino crawdad.
That's so cool. I remember I used to catch crawdads all the time in the ditch right there in fucking Trailwood, dude. I would take a shoestring out of my mama's shoe. I'd take one of her hot dogs and tie me up. And I'd go to the ditch and I'd throw that thing down in the water and I'd hook it back up. Stanley Matuzak is in the house. I was thinking about Stanley.
Where you been, Stanley?
Yeah, thanks for that, brother. Man, I've been thinking about you, man. I gotta get in touch with you or something, man. But yeah, I would take the hot dog and I'd fish it down in there and I'd fish him up, you know. And then at the end of the day, I'd end up throwing them back until the ice cream truck came by one day and was like, "Yo, I'll buy those from you." And then I started trading and swapping crawfish for ice creams and stuff. But I never did find a white one.
Funny.
Found red ones and the blue ones. They were good. I'd try to hold on to them. You know, we would fight them too. That's kind of
Hey,
wrong,
boy,
but...
we got all this on video.
Hey, boy,
y'all
chat.
are watching the live stream, so
you
we're
got to
giving
show
you a
this
sneak
stuff
peek.
on video. Yes, guys,
We're
it is
telling you
definitely
about
on
the vlogs
video.
before
We're
you
just
see
telling
them.
you about our day yesterday because it was long and it turned into shit, guys. It was kind of,
well,
I mean, kind of. We didn't get home till like after almost 10 or something.
So anyways, so we go to the cemetery and I look up my find a grave because you can put in the cemetery and it'll tell you if there's any like noteworthy people buried there.
Right.
Oh my
Find
word.
a grave.
Yes.
Erica found like one of her.
Mr. Babcock, guys. Babcock, like the Babcock building. Y'all see the pictures of me hugging the big pillars and stuff.
Y'all know that we love going out to Bull Street in Columbia, South Carolina. It's one of our top spots. Rebecca actually was inside Babcock
last
building
night. Rebecca went last night. She got into
Damn
Babcock.
her. We got to get into Babcock one last time. I'm not so sure that I want to go too high up. I'm not sure how the floors are. Rebecca might have been in there and took a little tour for us.
So you guys know that there's like a bunch of buildings out there. It's like a whole campus. There's a bunch of buildings, and the Babcock is the main like creepy insane asylum, and it's surrounded by security all the time. So, but Rebecca got in there.
I mean, to be fair though, like somebody did catch the fucker on fire.
Yeah, I mean, I was
like
definitely
6 months ago.
Yeah.
In the middle of the winter, like I guess it was cold. There's a lot of homeless people that are living in this structure, and they had a fire going. Whether it was to
they got to keep it
whether
safe.
it was to cook or to stay warm, but they fell asleep probably. And
yeah, so I just happened to find.
Patty said the floors are good. Fuck, I want to go. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful.
Places, not all places.
Of course not. Like last time we went, it was like the floor was lava, dude. Like,
oh man.
I want to take my spirit radio in there, guys. Mr. Babcock was actually like one of the founders. Check this out. Let me tell you a little story, okay? Back in the 1800s, early to mid 1800s, the South Carolina lunatic asylum was founded, and it was implemented, you know, for putting just about any damn body, putting anybody away, whether it was you had a cold, it was going, you know, you itching, periods, yeast infections. This guy's grandmother was admitted because of her. She was a different religion than the rest of her family. I think like she was like Mormon or something. She switched to Mormon, and they're like, okay, grandma goes into the hospital.
Right.
We're sending grandma to the lunatic asylum.
Yeah, your
right?
family members could just admit you for close
to damn near anything, and they even had it on the paper. They would say, yeah, lice, chlamydia, or something. It wasn't, mental. Instability that was keeping these beds occupied. It was just about anything. So, anyways, check this out. Fast forward to our guy, Mr. Babcock. He was more of a medical doctor as opposed to psychological, and he was dealing. He specialized in like tuberculosis. And Malik the goat, what's up, man? Yeah, mute that guy or something. Hi, how you doing? We don't mean to. Whatever. Anyway, let me tell my story. So anyways, so this guy was more into like the tuberculosis side, you know, and he would, like Erica would say in the video, he would go on to open up a Waverly here in Columbia.
Waverly Hills. Y'all have heard of Waverly Hills in Kentucky, obviously, the tuberculosis place. Well, Mr. Babcock, he did all the psychiatric stuff, and he was the superintendent of Babcock, and he left there, and he either joined or started a Waverly right there in Columbia. I never knew that there was a Waverly Hills
in Columbia.
It's gone now. You would never know. It's just roads with houses and swimming pools and stuff.
So anyway, like I was saying, like he was in the psychological side of the medicine field, but he was also in the medical side of the field. And he would go on to treat these people for a disease called pellagra. He would actually identify it, be the first person in America,
pellagra.
Yeah, to actually find the case of pellagra, which, guys, is very, very, very creepy. If you look this up, guys, pellagra is it's a vitamin B deficiency that people were other things that they weren't.
However, you get vitamin B.
They weren't getting in their bodies from living inside these asylums, exactly. And one of the main side effects to pellagra is insanity, guys. So people were getting admitted into these hospitals
for a yeast
infection and catching pellagra, which would in turn cause them to go insane. So they would go in there like, I'm not crazy, and then they would a few months later, I'm not crazy, and they're telling that to themselves in their rooms all by their fucking selves.
Right.
It's stories, and people just, man, we didn't realize how many people actually died in this place.
Right, and I got into that a little bit into the video.
So many people actually died, way more than I thought.
And Mr. Babcock, he graduated from Harvard.
Chris Topher, the wrench is what we call attitude adjustments. Don't be negative here. Love it. That's right.
Dr. Babcock, he graduated from Harvard.
Yeah,
so he was very, very smart, and he was really into.
He got the building named after him. I mean, like,
Babcock is named after him.
He figured out what the fuck pellagra was.
Right.
You know,
and then he went on to tuberculosis. So
Mr. Elmore's in the house.
Hi, Dale. I gotta tell you something in a minute. But he, so that's one side. You would think that he's like a great man on paper, but then the reason that I'm so attracted to the Babcock is because you could just kind of feel the energy,
the sadness and horrible,
despair, and you look at the building.
I mean, it's like I don't go clamoring to look into like abandoned Kmart's, even though that would be interesting.
Right, but
it's just not the same as like, an abandoned.
It's documented
insane asylum.
It's documented how bad people were treated back then in the 1800s. They're up there lobotomizing people and
Toronto Fire Flavor Flop
and sterilizing people.
I got a picture of his little man with a tooth.
Oh yeah,
little tooth is coming in for the grandbaby.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I'm sorry, you were saying?
I forget.
Talking about how documented it was that they were treating these people illy.
Yeah, so people were treated bad, and Mr. Babcock was the superintendent over all of that. So on one hand, you're like, oh, he did all this good stuff, and then on the other hand, it's like, dude, you were in charge.
Got to message Grandma, let her know we got her bag.
All that horrible stuff that was going on.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because overall, he was in a. Oh, you were okay. Yeah. Overall, he's in charge of it all. We know it did happen. And Erica tried to open it up a little bit at the cemetery. I really didn't want to. I just wanted to just kind of show him and just be kind of somber and just talk about his accomplishments. But I mean, when we go, people will talk about the bad shit that we we'll talk about the bad shit that we did too,
Right.
And now here's the thing about this. Check this out. Mental health is like just so fucked. And not just America, but I think the world, because I guess no one really knows how to actually put a handle on it. You know what I mean? People can define it, and mental health is redefining itself every day.
Right. Well, one thing that happened, I think it was in like the 70s. I think it might have been.
What's up, Trap Money?
Might have been Reagan or somebody. There was a whole bunch of people in these asylums, and then they changed the laws to make it to where there was other.
Got some chocolate this morning.
Other things that they had to fall under to be able to be institutionalized. And so they let all these people out of the asylums, and a lot of the homeless people have like mental problems and they can't function right, but they don't qualify to be placed in a home somewhere. So they went from putting people in there for next to nothing to not letting them go in there whenever they need it.
And now what they pretty much do is they'll put them on 72-hour observation.
Have y'all saw the Geraldo video where he exposed that asylum in the 70s?
Geraldo Rivera exposed.
Was it that asylum? I know that I saw a documentary on
that
Pennhurst.
Is insane. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to.
I saw one on Pennhurst. They acted like they were just gonna do a documentary and went in there and was filming absolute horrible stuff. And
when was this?
Like
Stanley Matuzak
70s or 80s. Dale, we want a puppy. If you know anybody around here that has a puppy, let us know.
Yay, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, guys, I've been wanting a damn dog for the past couple of years now. Finally, Erica's like, let's get a damn dog.
We don't want a big one, but we don't want a Chihuahua.
I want like a little mid-sized dog or something. If it costs a couple bucks, maybe you can do something or something.
Right, something that can climb up mountains with us.
Cool.
So don't take up too much space in the bed.
Cool. But yeah, so
Dale, we got a lot of cats around here. I've got 3 cats of my own, and I feed the ones outside.
Yeah, we still got 2 more cats that hang around outside. So we got we got a meerkat manor over here.
Yes, Rebecca, he's gonna go travel with us. Definitely.
Yes, I cannot fucking wait.
He or she, it don't matter.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. Said black labs are good. They're good, but I just don't want I don't know.
You guys,
I want like a below the. I want a dog that's below the knee probably.
Right, or
and I'm short too.
And like a pit bull, people are saying pit bulls. I would like a pit bull, but not a big one, like a small one.
Roy Ramsdale says Jack Russell Terrier. That's what we want. But I mean, it's gonna cost money,
Yeah, my Lucy was like $800.
Yeah, if I could have what I wanted, I'd probably get a bull terrier. I like bull terriers, but they're like fucking $3,000. We're looking at Feist. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard of Feist terriers. I used to have a couple rat terriers. The best fucking snake dog I ever had was a rat terrier.
They're gonna be crazy though.
That's fine with me. I want crazy. I want fucking nutty. Gone.
Yeah, but we also got to think about we work during the day and stuff. We kind of want them.
And we're in a single wide trailer, so that's why I don't want nothing too big.
Right. You want Punky over here? Punky's wild and crazy. That's what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's about raising and shit. It's like wild and crazy, but when.
Right.
So. And you can't have nothing too big. Like last night, guys, after we left the damn funeral home, we got a fucking flat tire.
Yes.
Out in Yorktown, guys. Oh my God, we don't have a spare tire.
Dusty's on flat right now.
Yeah, Dusty's on a flat right now. So we were sitting on the side of the road for like 2 hours. Actually walked half a mile and back to get some Fix-A-Flat from another store because the store we were at didn't have any.
But my tire had exploded already.
The tire was exploded. I don't know what the hell happened. Fix-A-Flat wasn't working.
Didn't budget.
Didn't budget.
Then we put the air up to it, and that didn't budget.
Yeah, so
call AAA. AAA says
check this crap out. All right. Oh my God. What did they tell you?
They said that they'll come and get the car, but they won't let us ride with them. That because of the virus and stuff, which I understand, but then I'm like,
what the fuck, guys?
I'm like, y'all can't take my car home and leave me a couple cities over. What's going on here? So I couldn't even go through AAA. I had to call like a local tow truck business and pay close to dang $200 to get Dusty home, and she's still sitting in the front yard on a flat tire. Yeah.
Dale says, I have a good dog for you. He's a small husky. He loves to be outside. He's about 4 years old.
Oh, small husky.
Huh.
Oh, you like the huskies? That's the wolf dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Wolfpack dog.
We'll have to see because I'm kind of being picky about it. I'm not really being picky, but I want something that's a good fit that's gonna get along with our cats and stuff too. So
yeah,
we'll see though. But we're definitely
Jose Mejia. What's up, brother?
Looking for one because we're gonna take him everywhere with us, and he'll be in the house and stuff. So if you choose a flip flop.
Silva, what's up? Iranga. Oh my God, look what Eric is wearing. Eric has got the mankind pants on. He says, hey, what's up? What's up, guys? Sorry I can't be here, but I'm just saying a quick hello and hope you guys are safe.
I hope you are safe, Iranga, up there in New York.
Yeah, much right, definitely, man. They're neighbors, in the thick of it. They're about to open up though, right?
Probably not in New York. There's lots of places around the country that's ready, but New York got hit the hardest. So we're thinking about you, buddy. Stay safe. Put on a mask.
Yeah,
she's like right in the Bronx, like right in the middle of it.
Yeah, so like anyway, yeah, so they wouldn't let us ride with them in the tow truck, man.
No,
but we actually did find somebody, but it cost us $150 fucking.
Yep.
Hey Dale, do you got a no? Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you got a spare tire?
Our neighbor's gonna let us.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah, because it was Sunday afternoon. All the tire places are closed. Even the Walmart Tire Center was closed. Nobody was open for us to get a tire, so we had to get towed.
And Rebecca, I thought about you, but I didn't want you to ride all the fucking way up to York. Come get us, take us home, or take us to go get a tire or something.
Nah, I'd have Rebecca bring a spare and a jack. And we put the donut on and come stay at the house.
Once Erica said that, I was like, that's not really a bad fucking idea because, dude, we're flat fucking broke now.
But we hate to be needy also, we hate calling people like, we're stuck on the side of the road. We like to take care of stuff ourselves if we can.
What if we didn't have that fucking money, though?
If we didn't, we'd have to call Rebecca, or we'd be calling
We should have called Rebecca any fucking way.
Or Kim and Eileen, because we were 20 miles from Gastonia. So I thought about Kim and Eileen, too. Like, please bring us a tire.
Deb says Jack Russells hate other animals. Is that a fact? Is that true?
My Lucy.
She's got to pause here. Okay, let's go ahead and hear about Jack Russell hate.
I don't know.
We got to open some packages too soon too. I'm about to send Grandma a message right now. She says she's gonna call grandma.
My girl had to put her down because she just got too old. She was 13 years old and her joints got bad. She got like the hip dysplasia or whatever, and she couldn't
Sent my friend Chrissy a message. Chrissy, are you here? Got a big box from our friend Chrissy to open up.
And I think it could have been with Lucy because we didn't have any other animals. And so if like my dad or me was to like go to pet another animal, Lucy would be very jealous.
Really?
But whenever she had puppies and stuff, she liked the animals in the yard. If like a stray dog would come up in the yard, she'd go out there and play with them and stuff. So it was only if I got close to another animal, she'd try to kill it. But she'd play with them in the yard. So I don't know. Grandma, yeah, we got a package from Grandma.
Okay, so check this out.
She's not at church today.
And she is also not happy with us neither. Do you want to call her?
Oh, no. Why is she not happy?
There's a reason that Grandma sent us this box, guys, because Grandma got a picture of us. Okay, as you all know, the world is changing. Literally the fabric of our fucking society is changing right now. We're being herded and shepherded and counted and stuff like that right now during this epidemic. And so the first time that I saw it happen at Walmart, there was it wasn't a little gate, it was a long partition gate, that we had to walk down, and then they would check us off. They're counting heads and in the stores and stuff. And so I took a picture of it and I posted it on Facebook, and everybody's, doing their normal, oh my God, and haha, and just doing what we do, how we handle stress, and Grandma actually, no, it was either Grandma or fucking Hannah.
Hannah.
I think it was fucking Hannah might have actually said something first. One of Erica's family members mentioned something about where is your face mask?
Uh-oh.
And then Grandma saw that shit, and I'm sorry, excuse my language, Grandma, if you're watching. Grandma saw that and chimed in and said, nah. Said that they're not even allowed to go in stores in Florida right now without masks.
Hannah absolutely is not
Eric
allowed.
Sumter, what is up? And Lou Scott, why is Hannah not allowed?
Because my grandma is older and Nigel are older, and Hannah.
Check this out. Her grandfather Nigel is how old? 95? 96 years old, guys.
Yes. So him and my grandma's also been having like kind of a little bit of breathing problems and stuff. So her and Nigel are not leaving the house, not accepting visitors, not doing nothing. And so Hannah is their in-between person. So anywhere that Hannah goes, she's got to wear a mask and protect herself really good because she's the one making sure my grandma's got everything she needs.
Miss Connie Wample says, happy late birthday, Erica.
Yes. Well, because she hooked me up with some birthday money.
Oh, yes, she did. Got you some makeup and stuff.
Yes, and we got stuff for camping and a hammock and some other stuff. A bathing suit.
Jesse said that he was like, they're not wearing a mask. So,
yes.
So anyways, I'm pretty sure what I know is in this box.
Still around here in North Carolina, you see people with masks, but it's definitely more people without them.
Yeah, really. It's still definitely elective here. And more people, it's starting to get more and more, but still, I would say 20% are wearing masks, you say? Not even 20%. I'd say 10%.
Right.
Dale,
we'll look into that, Mr. Dale.
What's that?
That's a box from my grandma.
There's our address, guys. If any of y'all want to egg our houses.
Yep. That's it.
Come wrap us up in toilet paper or something. We'll definitely take it and reuse it. Yes, your turn.
Carrie Riley says, hello from Toronto, Canada. Ooh, so we got Miss Carrie, and we got Flavor Flav, and we got Chris. All from Canada.
Yeah.
Flavio. Virginia Red Bulls, are you guys able to receive y'all super chats now? Yes. Yep. We've been able to do that for a while. Let's see. Christopher says hi from Worcester. Wow. That's a check.
I wanted to keep that on the low right there.
I like that one.
Oh, wow. And I love it. These.
Oh,
I love all these. Look, oh my God, big chewy Nerds jelly beans.
What?
Grandma is sending us candy, guys.
Oh,
Classic
You
jelly
know
bird
why?
eggs.
Let me tell you why. Because until I like moved away, my mom and my grandma hooked me up with Easter baskets.
Really?
It would always come from mom. Like it would be there whenever I woke up in the morning. Every Easter until I was 17, 18, I moved out. And I always got an Easter basket. And I could know grandma had something to do with that a lot too.
Yeah.
So.
Much love to grandma right there. She got
more jelly
candy.
beans.
And I love jelly beans, man. I've turned to jelly beans.
These are jelly bird eggs.
Ooh, sweet and salty trail mix.
Ooh,
Grandma loves giving us these,
she knows I love stuff like this. Yes.
Oh, we got 2 of them. Sweet and salty and Tex-Mex. Ooh.
Yum.
And you know, like the last ones that she said, I was kind of like on the fence about it. But and they were really good. It was like a Publix, wasn't it?
Right.
Remember?
I gotta tell y'all something though about my grandma. Like people think, you know, I don't know, it's just like the regular conception. Oh, my grandma, a gift from my grandma, it's gonna be a turtleneck sweater or something. No, my grandma's got style. And a lot of gifts
she does
from
have
grandma
style.
are like really cute.
You have
sandals.
not seen these face masks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love them.
Let's see.
No, they're gonna be they've got to be the end now.
They gotta be at the end. Okay.
We got us some Nature Valley sweet and salty.
I would eat all of those at her house. I'd go to her house and I'd eat them all.
A couple rolls of toilet paper.
Yay!
Got us some TP, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Soft and strong.
What do we have right here? Oh, this is some stuff for Erica's hair.
Ah, shampoos and girly stuff. Yes, yes. I could always use that. As a matter of fact, I only got like this much left in my bottle.
I should have let you open this box. Somebody's like, let Erica open that box. I'm
It's
like,
okay.
she should have. Yeah, I'm sorry, Admin. You're right. You're totally right about
I'm
that.
sitting right here. and it's less work
1000%.
for me. So I do not mind at all.
Yeah.
This candy's for you and toilet paper's for you too.
Boom. Yeah.
Elf lashes.
Got her some caterpillars for her eyes.
I like those too.
Chris, she says, gotta have that toy with TP. We're getting close. We actually
Eyelashes for me are like it's hard to find the right ones. They're either too long and thick. Y'all see people with those eyelashes that just remind you of a car wash. And I try to look more natural.
Is that my dude Explorer? Oh.
And she's got, you see what I mean? My grandma knows what's going on. This isn't even the brand that I use. It's a different brand, but they look really good. So she just knows.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma knows her grandbabies. And we've got some face masks.
Face masks. What is it?
Take a look at these face masks, guys.
That's
where the wild things are. Holy cow. Grandma actually used where the wild things are. Now, which way do we do it? Ribbed? She went ahead and sewn these up herself. We're wild things.
It smells like my grandma's house.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. Ooh, it does. It smells good.
Mm-hmm. Face mask.
So check it out, guys.
We are where the wild things are. Wherever we are, that's where it is.
That is exactly right. We are outsiders. We are straight up wild. Grandma is definitely epic right here. Look at this, and it's almost like a camo too. Like if you don't, if you didn't know, you'd be a camo, and then when they get up close on you, which they're not supposed to get close on you, you're supposed to have social distancing. It's supposed to be 6 feet or whatever.
That's what we need fart spray for.
Dude, I could wear this to work. I think I could probably wear this to work.
That's what we need fart spray. Keep people 6 feet away.
Oh my goodness! What do you guys think about these things right here?
Go over your ears.
Yeah, one goes over, one goes under, right?
Oh, yeah, probably. That would make more sense.
Grandma, we need a tutorial for this.
I can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But now we are safe from germs.
I am a wild thing. Hold on. I'm going to make some horns here. Only you, Charlie.
Because we have a toilet paper company here.
Oh, yeah, we do have it. You know, them fuckers are doing good business.
When everything went crazy,
Don't you tell people we're at work?
I had a pack of toilet paper in there. And then just recently we needed to go buy some. And by then there's some in the stores now. So we never really had a toilet paper crisis.
Here we go. What is up, guys?
That's perfect.
Now give me all your damn money. How long before people start robbing stores in quarantine masks and stuff, and then we got to start wearing clear Corn. Boy, I swear to God, I just predicted the future. Oh, see, JJ7 says Charlie looks like a superhero with that. I look like a new Mortal Kombat character.
I'm liking the bug thing.
You're digging that?
Yeah, little antennas.
I'm like a whatchamacallit. Where's Christy at? There's Christy right here. We got another.
You're a wild thing.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys.
Cool.
This is pretty cool.
Definitely.
And, it's reusable. It's washable.
Yep. And Grandma made it.
Let's show them again the quilt that she made. Grandma likes to sew, and we're about to throw some more props Grandma's way. And also these jelly beans, Grandma, man, like I used to hate jelly beans growing up, like Easter baskets. I would always be fishing the jelly beans last, like out of that plastic green basket grass or whatever. But I mean, I'm just like my father now in so many ways, man. Like Dad loved his fucking jelly beans, guys. Towards the end, jelly beans was like some of Dad's go-to candy, you know. And I don't know why, man, but for some reason, it's just me now, you know. I don't know. I just like the chewy sweetness of it, you know. And yeah, so gummy bears jelly beans remind me of Easter.
That one we gotta hang up.
Oh, check it out, guys. Grandma made this quilt for us last Christmas or the Christmas before?
Christmas before.
Christmas before, yeah. And we were thinking about some way to hang it up. It's got hanging hooks on it.
Yeah, it's a tapestry. This isn't
a quilt. It's a tapestry.
It's a tapestry.
But if you get close on it, you can see that like there's actually the threadings done all in the wolf's fur and everything.
Yeah.
And it is beautiful, man. She does really, really nice work, man. I remember my dad, guys. He had sewn us all our own quilt back in 2002, I believe it was. And I don't have my quilt no more. I don't know where the hell it went. It was kind of coming apart a little bit. I should have re-sewn it and stuff.
And this one,
but Dad used to sew.
It's like this on the back. It's like a watery. It reminds me of like a swampy water. And this is one she made me for my daddy.
Kristen, thank you, Kristen. Happy Sunday. Love you guys.
Got Lake Okeechobee.
We love you back, Kristen.
That's where I put him at. His ashes.
There's like his ID.
His shirt. This was one of his Guy Harvey shirts. He loved his Guy Harvey.
Guy Harvey. His camo right here. Oh, the Braves, dude. And see, I love that too, man. Like
Atlanta Braves.
I'm a huge Braves fan as well, man. That is so awesome.
Oh, look what else is on here. My painting.
Painting. Yeah, from Mark. Mark actually painted that for us as well. I don't know if you're here, Mark and Sharon. We love you guys.
Yep. So, and there's Lucy on here too. My Jack Russell. Where's Lucy? Lucy, there she is. Lucy, I got her. I had got her, and then where I was at, I couldn't keep her, so my dad took her, and my dad had her for like 10 years. But he was
like, I found him.
He'd drop her off with me and stuff, and I'd keep her for a month or so. And then when my daddy passed away, I had Lucy for the last couple years of her life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my blankets.
And so that's partly why Erica's been kind of like so resistant as far as like getting a dog and stuff like that, is because she loved Lucy, had Lucy for a long, long time. You know, I don't have those.
Right. Well, I understand. For me, a dog, it's like it's another family member. It's absolutely
right.
I mean, we're gonna have to think about whenever we travel. We're not gonna be able to take
we're gonna have to take Doggy with us.
Pay for another ticket if we want her to come with us, or we're gonna have to leave her with the neighbor. You know, we'll be attached to her. Wouldn't want to just leave her in her crate and have the neighbor come and feed her and let her out. You know, it's a whole lot to think about for me. It's not just something I'm gonna put on a chain in the backyard.
Right.
You know? So.
And like we had the worst luck with pets. You know.
Right.
So. Yeah, like our longest pet was Pie and Lady Pie, you know, and they were like 4 years, 5 years.
My family is we get a pet when they're little, and we have them till they're put down old.
Lorraine Davison in week 4 of lockdown in Scotland, the chemist got robbed here.
Wow.
Says they don't know if they had a mask on. Lovely tapestry. What talent? The tapestry. For a second, I thought she was talking about
the tapestry.
Somebody stole a tapestry.
The Willowbrook Asylum.
Was the name of the place Geraldo exposed.
Huh, we'll have to look into that.
Hey, I want to go to check out the Desjardins Asylum, guys. It's like 4 hours from here, 4 or 5 hours from here. But if there's anybody, I've got any friends or family out there in West Virginia, or Virginia, out there in Virginia, man, let me know, man. Maybe we can come.
Rob Ayers.
We can come stay the night or something. Rob Ayers, where?
No, he's up there in Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Here goes Miss Morbid Angel. Hey, y'all.
Hi, Morbid Angel.
Morbid Angel. I'm trying to. Why did I forget her damn name right now? I forget her damn name right now. Drake, Angela.
Angela.
And baby Grayson and Angela and David. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
See, I knew I remembered it. I wasn't gonna forget.
Angela.
Washable Marker still has their baby one.
I love that baby's hair.
Guys, look.
That's a big one.
We have us a big box, a big leaky box right here. That's what she said. That we're about to open up from our friend Chrissy out of Ohio. Chrissy, where are you at?
Where's my singing?
Where are you at, Miss Chrissy?
She's here.
I know she, huh? Okay, so
Happy
this box.
Sunday, y'all, from sunny Florida. Sunny Florida is my home down on Lake Okeechobee.
This box is falling apart here, guys. But we're about to open it up. It smells like peppers. Our friend Chrissy has sent us something. We got a card right here that we are not going to read on camera.
No?
She asked us not to read the card on camera.
All right.
So that's something a little personal. That's super cool, too. We always love that. Some people don't do it just for glory and stuff. They do it because they care and they want to let us know. They want to reach out and stuff, and that really means a lot to us. So let's go ahead and start getting some stuff out the bag.
I thought this morning, I said, crap, we don't have pretzels. And she said they have pretzels.
Pretzel. She said something about mustard or something like that.
Why is it the theme is my grandma right now? Whenever I was little, my grandma used to get these pretzels that were covered.
Southeastern Ohio.
They were mustard pretzels. They were covered in a mustard powder.
Talking about awesome. I love me some pretzels. It's not something I normally keep in the house, but when I do get them, I eat them all up. And now Erica's got me wanting some mustard to go with these pretzels. So, okay, our friend Chrissy says that she does a lot of gardening and canning and stuff like that.
I killed stuff.
Yes, we would love to have a green thumb ourselves and be able to grow things, but unfortunately, we don't have the land or the Sharon's here halfway to 100. I'm on the road. She's almost missed you guys. She's on the road right now. We love Sharon.
Well, be careful, Miss Sharon. Tell Jamerson we said hello.
Yes, definitely. So anyway, she said she's seen us trying something not long ago that was kind of spicy or something, and I think it kind of inspired her to possibly send us some canned goods, some canned creations that she pulled out of her backyard and stuff.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, I think one of the jars might be busted or is
Something's leaking out the bottom.
And there is a distinct peppery smell coming from the bottom of the box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start opening this stuff up. Oh, what do we have here, guys? This is called a spicy mash.
Spicy mash.
Can you tell us, Christy, what exactly a spicy mash
What kind of peppers is this before I put it in my mouth?
Number 7. I wonder if she has something in the card here. She's got the jars labeled. Here you go.
Okay.
I can definitely see spices and seeds.
Yes.
Open it up and I can almost smell it from the bag. The list is in the card, she says. Okay.
Gotta it's sealed. We're gonna have to pop it.
Number 7 is jalapeno habanero pepper mash. It's awesome in eggs, mixed in ground burger, and then make patties with it.
We have burger patties a lot.
A jalapeno habanero pepper mash, guys. What do y'all think about that, man?
That sounds really good. I go to that Mexican restaurant at home and I tear up that jalapeno dip.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's nothing really. Yeah. That's like, don't read anything aloud. Can I read the list out loud? Or Dude, this list looks good. You know what? Let me tell you what, though. Erica is not going to like this at all.
What?
Every time that I go to fucking Waffle House and I get me my hash browns covered in chunk, you know what I mean? And then I mix my eggs in it and then I put my salsa in my eggs.
Oh.
I fart like a motherfucker. And they are stanky farts too.
God.
And my mouth is watering right now just
Thinking
about salsa and eggs and toast right now.
Charlie's pretty good about going outside though. The front door's right there. He'll just go stick his butt out the front door and let it air for 30 seconds.
I'm a good boyfriend.
So.
I try to keep it in.
Boyfriend.
Yeah. All right, now you're going too far with that.
Well,
great boyfriend.
I can't help it. I have a weak stomach. I will throw up. I will have to leave the room and get up, and he'll feel sorry for me. So,
guys, this is so awesome. We got another mash right here. HB mash.
Habanero.
Number 9.
Hot banana.
Hot banana mash.
What?
Ooh. She wants to see Charlie try the spicy mash. Okay, so which one is the spicy mash?
I got it. Right here in my hand.
All right, can I try it on anything, or can I get a chip?
Let's do it.
Yeah, go get me some of those. Damn you guys! I got some chocolate drink right here too. It's not chocolate milk, but it'll still coat this capsaicin. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try the Mike the Deer Man. What's up, brother? Says he's coming for dinner. All right, I'm gonna try it. The spicy mash 2019.
I always call him Mike Thederman.
Mike Thederman?
Mike Thederman. I brought a knot.
It doesn't smell very spicy. It doesn't smell tremendously spicy, guys. Just made my mouth water.
Like salsa.
Spicy.
I don't know when we bought these chips.
Not long ago. Is that too much, or is that good, or?
Oh, I broke it. Hold on.
It's delicious.
Jamerson.
What's up, Jamerson, brothers? It's a happy Sunday fun day. We love you, man. And that's a little spicy, James.
And it's sweet.
It is super sweet, guys. This is delicious.
That is really good. Ooh, that is spicy, though.
It is spicy.
Habanero.
But, man, oh, my goodness. It's got this sweet, guys, that really brings you down. You know, it's like and ramps up that heat.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Jamerson Knott says there's not enough, never too much salsa. I gotta tell you, man, this stuff's kind of spicy.
Yeah, it's real spicy. I can't just eat it with chips. I'd have to
mix it with something.
Right. I'll definitely put it in if I'm making tacos or something. Because I use hot sauce on a lot of stuff and rice and stuff like that.
Jamerson, get with me, man. Jamerson, what's the name of your band, bro? I want to try to promote some of that shit, man. Oh, it's getting hot now.
It's hot stuff.
It's starting to get hot now.
Yeah. I feel it in my throat.
But you know what? It is absolutely good, Christy. It is so delicious.
It really has a really good flavor.
A delicious, sweet flavor that doesn't take away from the floral notes of that pepper. If you can,
right.
As you can tell, you bite it, you taste like serious pepper. You know what I mean?
Where's that paper?
It's right there. Guys, it's hot though. It's hot.
Jalapeno habanero.
And it's not, like I said, it's so super sweet, guys. And it's starting to get super hot now because I'm continuing to ingest it.
Yeah.
But where's the ring for it? Right there. But it doesn't hit you all at once. It's kind of right. This is super, super interesting. Whoo! Breathing out. I just tried to talk I tried to say all those words without really breathing out. It burns. Guys, like I say, that's the worst part is actually breathing in and out.
Yeah. Hey, Junior made it. Hi,
Junior. What is up, brother? Jay's band, Broken Like Me. Search on YouTube. Search Jamerson, and then you can find his band on YouTube. Jamerson. Broken Like Me. I like that. Kind of has a ring to it, like a familiar type of ring to it. Oh man,
Woo!
that is warm. Ow! Okay, no. Let's see this next one, guys. This is all pepper related goodness, and I reached my hand in last night just to feel it because, like I said, there was some leakage. There was some bottom leakage going there, guys. My mouth is stinging. So I reached my hand in just to feel, almost like I was reaching into a walrus to check on the baby pups. Number 8. And none of the jars seem to be broken.
That's jalapeno.
Jalapeno through and through, huh?
That one. You have to try it, huh?
I gotta try it.
Oh, that one's liquidy.
This one's a that burned my mouth just smelling it. Jalapeno. This one's sweet too.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it's almost like oh, it's hot.
Right, it's like really sweet.
It's sweet and hot. I don't know if y'all know what chow chow is. Straight jalapeno.
Almost like a sweet pickle, but not the vinegary flavor. I don't know. I really like it. It's like a sweet pickle, but it's really spicy.
My mouth is getting numb, guys. I love it, guys. Summertime is coming. Things are starting to warm up. You know I'm going to eat a pepper this year. You guys know I'm going to eat me a Carolina Reaper.
I've never ate one.
Because the place where the Carolina Reaper was created, Fort Mill, South Carolina, is less than an hour away from us. Where Mr. Smokin' Ed Curry would create the hottest pepper on the planet. And I think he says there's something even hotter than the Carolina Reaper now. So we might just take us a little drive out to Old Fort, get us a couple of Carolina Reapers.
Y'all want to see me with my nose running and my eyes running, slobbering everywhere?
Well,
Weena Scoochman, yes.
I'm
gonna put this stuff in all kinds of stuff.
I'm definitely not gonna force you to do it because I know just how serious these fucking peppers are.
Yeah, but I'm like kind of not competitive.
I'm already drifting away thinking about it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I like Jesse says try not to open them all.
All the thingies, because then they'll start to go bad. Okay,
So
gotcha. So we'll work on the jalapeno.
We opened up 7 and 8.
Right.
We'll leave 9 in the rough clothes.
Who did I just see?
Thanks for that tip, ma'am.
Kyle Jose says he's looking forward to the skeleton on the next vlog.
Oh my God.
Yes, I don't know when that's gonna be out. So in a little bit, I have a couple more screenshots on Charlie's phone. I gotta like send them to myself or something. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm gonna send you some more screenshots to look at that thing at different angles. Oh, that looks delicious. What is it?
Jalapeno mustard.
Yum.
Can I open this one? Can I open this one?
Yeah, you can open that one. Because we're going to like cook and stuff with and put it in our rice and all that stuff.
We're going to dip this in some.
That one goes on pretzels.
My mouth is burning, guys. Kyle says thanks. Kyle Jose says thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to send you some different screenshots. I got a lot of it on there.
Holy cow.
That's really good.
Christy, you're a genius, baby. Mwah, mwah.
And that one's not like as spicy.
It's tangy.
It's still pretty spicy, but not to where you can't eat it.
It's got a tang. I'm not going to put as much on this one.
Yummy, yummy.
Christy, you are a genius. Oh, my goodness.
I haven't had breakfast yet. The only thing in my coffee, in my belly, is coffee and pepper stuff.
Hot stuff.
I got coffee and a little bit of jalapeno
Ooh,
and some habanero.
I just physically felt something hot come over me.
Oh, yeah? That's probably.
Yeah, my tongue hurts.
Thank you, Roy.
I know I'm not ready for these peppers, guys. Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh man.
What is this?
That looks delicious.
Hot 2019. Guys, that just looks pretty. I would just like leave this like on the counter unopened for the next 20 years.
Oh,
pepper slices and vinegar or something.
No, it's banana peppers. I love
Number
banana
4.
peppers. It's not banana like the fruit. It's the banana pepper. Okay.
You thought like banana peppers were like
banana flavored, I guess.
Peppered bananas?
Yeah. No, like you mush up a banana and put it in there for flavor. I don't know. I've been having lots of banana milkshakes and stuff.
Well, I love you.
Thought it was a banana flavoring. She's putting in there.
These
banana peppers. I love those. I put them on my sandwich every time I go to Subway.
Not those banana peppers. These banana peppers. Not the banana peppers. Not peppered bananas. Banana peppers.
Yeah. Not peppered bananas. Banana peppers.
Well, yes, we got a bunch of these. Love them. Those will go on sandwiches. That'll go in sandwiches. I don't know.
Yes.
I've never been this flush with pepper based material before.
I'll put it in my tuna and chicken salad.
Damn. Oh god damn. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ah! Hey, I found the broken one.
Oh no.
I almost cut myself. Number 3.
Number 3. It looks like a yummy one.
Pepper slices.
That's not what was leaking though, because whatever's leaking was brown, unless it just made the box look brown.
Number 3 busted open.
Oh no!
What is it?
Sweet banana peppers.
Well, we can maybe maybe I can fish the glass out of this.
Open it up. Let me eat one. Think it would be bad?
No.
Maybe you can't open it because it'll cut you. Never mind. You're gonna cut yourself. Pull the thing up and one will fall out. I might eat a piece of it. Ow.
Those son of a bitches.
I want a yellow one. I gotta be picky while he digs through the glass. Let's see.
Damn it!
Hold on. It tastes like something else. What does that taste like?
Christy, you owe us one sweet banana pepper.
It tastes like.
It tastes fucking good, guys.
Yeah, it does. But
I consider a straight snack on these things. Oh god, it's glass. Fuck.
Apple.
You putting apple juice in these peppers, girlfriend?
That's what. Maybe that's what is making it.
Guys,
sweet.
I just grinded on glass.
Maybe, yeah, I'm getting like an apple flavor out of it.
I'm most certainly getting a glass flavor. Oh, it tastes like blood.
No.
I'm kidding. Yeah, I just grinded on some glass though.
Did you spit it out?
No.
Is it in your tooth?
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't grind too hard. Damn it! You owe us, girl.
We got another Charlie Chill in the house, as his name's Charlie Chill also.
You owe me all.
You know what's funny is
Red
I
Dragon.
found there was another YouTube channel, and it's called something like Charlie Chill or something like that. But they upload our videos, and then somebody will comment like, "I've been a fan for a long time," and the guy will write back, "Thanks, man." You know, like
I'm okay with it. People are keeping Charlie Chill alive, baby.
Yeah.
Charlie Chill ain't never gonna die.
Right, and he comments back like in a nice way to people and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Sweet mustard.
Sweet mustard.
Sweet.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't open that one because we already got a chip dippy one open and we don't want it to go bad. Yum.
Guys, we're gonna be set for the rest of the year, guys. You definitely thought about us when you started your garden last year, didn't you? Ay. Now, is this stuff that we? Oh, I better not be these.
Those looks like jalapenos.
Okay, I thought they were olives.
It looks like black olives.
I can't do olives.
What number?
Number 1. Jalapeno slices. Ooh.
That'll go on my burger.
All right, so what? Like these, we can open up, just leave in the refrigerator.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, because those are in like a vinegar and stuff, so the juice don't go bad. I don't think. I don't know.
Charlie Chill says that we're invited to his B-Day party. Yay! I'll be
Cool.
there, man.
If you're within 1 hour of us, we will go.
You got any drugs? So gonna need any drugs there, man? All right, let's
The only
see.
way you can get Charlie Chill over at your house, dude. You gotta have lots of meth.
Lots of meth and sweet mustard.
Lots of meth and sweet mustard.
And actually, I'm all set on the sweet mustard, so you just bring the meth. Hot pepper mustard. Hot pepper mustard. And she's got it labeled 2018. She's been doing this stuff every year. We got ourselves a legit pepperhead in the house, guys. Like, take a look right there.
Mustard.
That is so super cool. So I think that about wraps it up. 27 pounds worth of pepper-related materials, and I'm super happy about that. I cannot wait to put this stuff on hot dogs, sausages, and my rice.
Yes.
I've been a big advocate here lately of putting like salsa in my rice. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan of tomatoes and rice. I swear to God, man, one of the funniest stories ever was of Grandma trying to force me to eat stewed tomatoes over rice.
Yeah.
But now I'll put salsa in my rice.
I like it in the little pepperoncinis. I eat pepperoncinis.
I gotta change my pants. I got pepper sauce all over my.
And I dump the pepperoncini juice on my rice and stuff.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
Yes.
I love it. We don't have any backpacker little fans in our group, man. I love my grown up fans and followers.
Let's see. Chronic Gamer says, Erica, what's the scariest urbex you've ever been on? Oh, there's been a couple different scary times. More like moments, like they're scary moments. But probably one of the scariest I've ever been, Miss Cotty Wamples was with us. We were at State Park Hospital, which is an abandoned tuberculosis sanatorium. It was built for tuberculosis, and it's like a 4-story hospital. And we go walking up there, and we heard noises inside, like crazy banging noises and womp, womp.
Before we even got in there.
Yes. And so these two crazy nuts, they're still walking into the building, and I'm behind them. I'm like,
are we going in?
Are y'all going in there? We're in the middle of the woods. It's like basically in the middle of nowhere. Like there's woods around you, and it's this hospital, all dark, crazy noises. So we go in there, and we're like getting closer to the noises, and you can hear it's like right around the corner. So Charlie starts hollering at them. And it was like, wah, wah. And I'm like, what are those noises? I got so scared. I took off running. I turned around, I took off running. And then come to find out, like we're coming out the side door, and these other guys are coming out like a different door, and they're like got their hands up, and they thought we were the cops yelling at them. They thought Charlie was the cops gonna come and get them.
These guys were scrapping.
Yeah, they were in the cafeteria part.
Like, they had the band saws and stuff going.
Well, he said that he heard us and he was trying to scare us. So he had like this big metal thing that he was like just doing on the tile floor like that, just making noises to scare us. I'm like, yeah, it worked.
And then I was like, freeze, motherfucker, this is the police. I had the lights and flashlights and shit going. Oh my God, it was a tense situation.
So that's probably the scariest moment was whenever I ran out. Probably the scariest Explorer was, I don't know, at the Babcock. At the Babcock, whenever we were up there and the ghost box started talking to us, and it says, you're very nice. And then Charlie was like, is there somebody here? Somebody trying to talk to us? And it says, ha, 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 like that, and started laughing. And then after that, the book disappeared. And so that was probably the scariest Explorer.
Chrissy said she'll send us a box in a few weeks with less jars and less chance of getting broken.
Oh, that's okay.
She said she's going to send me some, because she said she's going to send me some sausage slices that she does in a ketchup brine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah.
I was also Not that I was scared, but now that I look back at it, it was really creepy whenever we were at Granby, that abandoned city out in Granby, and we're looking for, it was a city. There's no city anymore. It was back in George Washington days. George Washington has been there. There's nothing left out there except for woods and a cemetery. So we're going through the woods and we're looking for the cemetery. And then there's an owl. It's dark and it's like, whoo, whoo, and the owl's freaking us out. And then Rebecca, remember, we were walking and there was an animal beside us and it's like making noises going, whoo.
It was huffing. It was huffing and like,
yes, and we couldn't see nothing. It was completely dark, but something was like really close up to us, and we're just in the woods looking for this cemetery.
I thought perhaps it was maybe a deer or a buck or something trying to scare us get out of its territory.
Right.
Well, I was fully expecting something to come out because like we were in like knee-high grass at like 2 a.m, and I was fully expecting something to come bum rushing me out of that high grass. I had this damn big stick standing in front of me.
Rebecca says it freaked her out. Yeah, she's walking on this side of us and she goes behind and gets on the other side of us. There's been a couple of scary, I also get scared a lot of times in those abandoned hospitals. I didn't even say anything to them too. We were down in Charlotte at the abandoned military hospital. And just one of those creepy hallways, I just looked down and it was just a dark hallway and you could see the lights hanging and the like wallpaper coming off. And for some reason, I just got like spooked. Like it almost takes your breath away. You're like looking down that hallway. And then I just kept on going with them. Like I just looked down there and just got this like feeling.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Or
I'm eating, sorry.
Or in those abandoned hospitals and you're worried about homeless people too. You think a homeless person might pop out at you. And it's almost like, I don't know if it's just energy around or if it's just your own self getting scared, but you get these moments where you're kind of like, oh, somebody's there. You know, somebody's behind this door and you're just kind of scared to open it for no reason. Yeah. It's just a feeling.
I love them feelings though, guys. They're awesome. But to be honest with you, I can't really classify any of my explorers as being scary, honestly. Like, I mean, scary, but not like kind of creepy and exhilarating.
Right.
But as far as like ever seeing or hearing anything definitive, I never have. Like,
yeah.
And it bums me out, man. Like it starts to make me wonder, like, is there even, you know, a veil that lifts whenever you pass, you know, from in between that divides this and another world? Because as much as we've gone out there and explored, you know, like
if there was
haven't seen anything.
If there was one thing, it would be that book. And y'all can go. We got it. It's on our Facebook, or you can even Kevin Zerfis. It's on Kevin Zerfis's channel. Or you could just type in Babcock, whatever. Our scariest EVP.
Yeah, we got some burger, Chrissy.
The name of it, scariest EVP ever, or something. And the book disappears. And we were walking and Charlie put the book down on the chair and he turned around and looked at me. And then whenever he did like this again, you can't see it on the chair.
Okay, wait.
So that would be the only thing that makes me be like, what happened to that book?
Yep.
It's on video. Y'all can find it.
I don't know if any of you guys remember it or not, but I had found this little book, a little children's book, a little steam shovel book.
Oh, I see you, Angela.
And bye, Angela. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Thank all you guys that are still here with us. It's been a little over an hour now.
Yeah,
we're just kind of quarantining together. Yeah, we got to get us a tire here soon, but got to get it fixed. I got to get to work. Don't care. I got to get to work tomorrow. Eric don't care. Like, whatever.
Charlie's got to get to work.
I got to work tomorrow. But what was I saying though?
Talking about the book, maybe.
Yeah, but so like anyway, I just walked by this little rocking chair with a book, and I sat the book down on it, and I looked away and I looked back, and while we were there, I didn't even notice it was gone.
No, we didn't pay no attention while we were there.
If you guys want, I'll find the clips and
re-upload them. Maybe.
I'll try to re-edit and re-upload for you.
Right. But we didn't notice while we were there. It wasn't until after we uploaded it onto YouTube and we're watching the vlog on the big screen. And Charlie's like, did that book just disappear? And then he rewinds it and he looks, and I was freaked out. You got my reaction on camera. I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, look at this. What is going on? You clearly see it there. And then whenever we go to leave the room, he goes like this, and you can pause it. You can see all the slats in the little chair and everything. And we're the only ones there.
Dave, what's up, brother?
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, Yeah, we're just talking about scary explorers and stuff, and about that book was moving.
Yeah.
Like we had a book that I could have swore I caught on tape. Caught it move, man.
Yep. Kevin Zerfis, scariest EVP ever.
Hit a DK Singh. Hello, big like thumbs up. Much love. Thank you right there, bro. Hema DK Singh sounds like Asian or something. Like, that's
right.
Pretty cool. Chris Evans keeps asking about the Ouija board. Was it fake at the pool house? Like, come on, man. Like, I don't. What do you want me to say? Like, everything was planned out. Like, I gotta say that it was some really weird. How shit went down, you know, was kind of messed up. Like, I'm not so much if I honestly believe in witchcraft and voodoo and spells and stuff like that, you know. But I mean, what would come after that Ouija board shit, you know, has still, you know, been taking place to this day. I mean, you know, things that happened, you know, right after that Ouija board, that some might say, you know, was a direct effect of the Ouija board. I might say is actually a direct effect of our own actions and
your
choices.
own demons.
Our own actions and choices, you know. Things that happened on my side and that have transgressed on my side that only I can speak for, you know, were done because of me, you know, and same for everyone else that is involved in, you know, sad situation of our past, you know what I mean? And they can only speak for themselves, you know what I mean? But, you know, but as far as that Ouija board thing goes, you know, I mean, come on, man. Like, it was all staged. It was all planned. It was all choreographed. It was all a dance. You know what I mean? And, you know, some people feel like maybe we kind of crossed the line with that Ouija board thing. I can't really honestly say that burning a little cardboard square made from fucking Parker Brothers.
Rusburger,
thank you so much, brother. Says, hey Charlie, that Ouija board started it all. I mean, I don't know. Like I say, like these things are mass produced in factories and stuff. It's not like
it don't matter.
I mean, it's not like it's something that was made by a medicine man and then, you know, blessed.
I could make one on the table right now.
And then it's got powers like that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we just doop cross the lines, and boom, we have opened up a portal into the other world.
Yeah. Make one on the table and get you a glass cup.
I don't know.
Right.
You don't know neither.
I believe it though. Yep. I won't mess with a Ouija board. I believe that Ouija boards are.
I've always said that, you know, there's power in numbers and yeah. Look here, Eric Sumter says, fucking Lord, Ouija boards, everything that opens up a portal is very evil. I wouldn't even mess with it. I did once before. It's not good.
Right. Yeah, they're just scary to me. I don't know what it is, and like, you know, you don't know, so you don't mess with that type of stuff.
Would I mess with a Ouija board again? Yes.
You would? I wouldn't.
Yes. I would mess with a Ouija board again.
That guy Chris.
Oh, well, it says toward that tire, bro. Thank you so much.
That guy Chris.
We are going to get ourselves a mother effing spare tire, guys.
I got to get a spare tire and a jack and put it in the car so that this does not happen no more.
I swear to God, man. I'm not spending another $150 on a fucking tow.
Which the donut.
That, you know, that was our last little bit of play money, guys. Like,
yeah,
on a fucking tow truck, drive home.
And we had a donut in the car that we would use quite often. I had it in the trunk, but it wasn't
ours.
Yeah, it was a friend of mine that I had borrowed from Fats, and I ran into her at the dollar store.
She's got children.
And she's got 2 babies.
Brandy. I
love my Brandy, my B Randy.
But she loves The Office, so I love her.
Yeah, she loves The Office. But yeah, she's got 2 babies, so I definitely.
Burger says next Halloween, let's do a Ouija board session live.
Y'all can do that on y'all's own.
I like Jesse says you can make one, but it's not advised. It should be experienced.
I'm trying to get Charlie to go to an abandoned nursing home and do an overnight challenge with me, and he hasn't given me an answer. He just goes, eh.
It's a crappy nursing home. It's like
it's because it's old and abandoned and haunted as heck.
It's like, guys, like the siding has been ripped off.
There's no windows, there's no doors, there's no nothing, but we could still set the cameras show like down the hallway so you can see if anything's passing by. And nursing homes, that's where it's gonna be haunted at.
Hi, Kristen Baskins.
The nursing home is gonna be more haunted than the funeral home.
Chris, that guy says no Ouija board.
Hi, Kristen.
Eric Sumter, more pirates to you, Charlie. If you do mess with it ever again, but I won't mess with the ghost box.
The ghost box. See, we do the ghost box because I feel like that's, I don't know why it's different for me. I feel like that's more just like listening to a radio, that they have the ability to come through and communicate if they want to. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I guess the Ouija board is like the same thing, but it's just touching it and putting your hands on it, I guess maybe is inviting. I don't know. But I'm scared of the Ouija board, but I'm not scared of the ghost box. Right. Well, my grandma told me not to mess with the Ouija board, and she was into all that stuff. My grandma would read your chart and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
She can do that?
Yeah.
I want to get some tarot cards and learn how to read tarot cards.
Right. Yeah. She didn't have tarot cards. Yeah, she was just into all that stuff.
All that kind of stuff.
Right.
My mom used to always like calling herself some kind of witch. My mom was kind of into Wiccan and stuff like that, but I don't think she really knew what she was looking at.
Right.
You know, she just said so. Yeah, I'm Wiccan.
She's bored and read up on it.
Carved the upside down cross on her fucking chest.
Yeah.
I'm Wiccan.
Rice?
I still love my mom.
Rice Stewart? Is that how I say that?
I would say Reese.
Reese, do you believe, says Charlie and Erica, do you believe in ghosts? I do.
You know, I'm kind of in like a tame. I'm in a tango right now, guys. Like I'm kind of like in between, like, you know. Mm-hmm. I've always been like that. I've always been kind of like back and forth with it and whatnot. I have had my experiences. I saw something earlier, you know what I'm saying, that maybe we'll get on right after this. Mm-hmm. Because I thought it was kind of interesting. But you know, I've had experiences. I've told you guys about, you know, the angel. Well, I told you guys about the doll baby getting up in the middle of the night, getting up in the middle of the hall floor and running at me, and then me looking away at the ceiling and seeing an angel in the ceiling, and
right.
Seeing the old poofy curly haired woman looking above the window unit. I was sleeping right next to a window unit, guys, just like this. And the fucking thing was looking over the window unit, was looking through the window right there over the unit, was just looking down at me. And guys, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, I can't remember what all it said. Like, it was a story told by the family for years, but it was telling me to be a good boy and everything. And then, but I don't remember that. All I remember was the red eyes, Charlie. And I'm like, just trying to go to sleep. And then this person or whatever is looking in the window at me, trying to talk to me. And I'm just sitting there trying to look up, and it's like, the more I'm trying to look, man, it's like the more my eyes just want to go to sleep. It is just so heavy, like I'm on morphine or something like that. And like my eyes were just dropping. Chrissy, thank you so much, says to help with your tire. We need every little bit that we can get it. God, we're gonna have a new tire, and I'm gonna get 2 spares in this damn thing too.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, we love you, and
we need a tire and we need a donut,
and we need to do something with that hamburger. She said something about putting some of that stuff in hamburger. I might make us a hamburger later.
Okay, we got meat. We can take it out.
Got meat. Yeah, so cool. Yeah. So, anyways, like Christy, I was sitting there in my chair, and I'm just like, you know, I'm like, and I remember that this figure is trying to talk to me, you know, and I'm just wanting to go to sleep, and they're like, Charlie. Oh my God, I won't forget it! Just like that, guys. Charlie. Like, really? Oh my God. I've got fucking goosebumps. And then I'm just like, like my head goes down. Like, I cannot stay awake any fucking more. Like, there's absolutely no way. And all of a sudden, just like she starts to come through the window at me, and the eyes got fucking big and red and teeth. And Charlie! Just like that, dude. And I jumped out of my fucking bed. Dude, I'll never forget this. I'm like fucking 4 years old.
Yeah.
I was like 4 years old, and 4 or 5, and I'll never ever forget it. My mom and dad and them, like, they don't forget. Oh my God. And that is like the most intense, you know what I mean? Right. I've seen people die. Like I said, I had a little friend, you know, from me to Erica, when he got hit and killed by a vehicle, you know what I mean? But I mean, you know, as far as actually like seeing the spirit side of things, you know, that would pretty much be kind of the only, the paranormal gaming. Okay, have you ever seen the Hershey Kisses cereal? I have not. But But yeah, that would be like the biggest, most intense kind of memory that I would actually have, with like paranormal. And that was when I was a child, I'm looking forward as an adult, and I can't say that I actually have
had any experience.
have found what I was looking for yet. So what I was going to cinch that back up to a moment ago, there was somebody here, it might have been that Jose guy, was asking if you have had any paranormal experiences, and if you have, would you like to share them with us?
Not really.
Nah.
The thing in the Babcock with the book, but I didn't notice it at the time. I did whenever my grandma passed away.
Molly and Chili.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
Whenever my grandma passed away, the one that I was telling you would teach me about, the Ouija board and all of that stuff. And I was laying down, I was like asleep. I was dead asleep. And I like woke up thinking my grandma passed away. I just kind of like sat up and just had the thought in my head that my grandma passed away. And I was like, it's like a weird dream. That's like a weird way to wake up,
Damn, that just like give me serious fucking chills right there, guys.
Yeah, so I went back to sleep, and then sure enough, the next morning my cousin called and told me that my grandma had passed away over the night. So I got up out of bed and I went into my living room and I touched the TV. I came out of my room and I turned the TV on, and I went, and as soon as my butt hit the couch, the TV turned off. And I was like, that's weird, but you don't think anything. So I look around for the remote. I get the remote. I turn it on. And as soon as my butt hit the couch, it turned off again. I'm like, okay, Grandma.
Oh, God.
I got you. All right, Grandma.
Was she sick? Did you have an inclination that maybe she was going to die?
My grandma, she was a really bad alcoholic, and she had cirrhosis, and she was in the hospital. And then the hospital would call my dad and be like, your mom's really sick. If you want to see your mom alive, you need to come to the hospital right now. So we go to the hospital, and then
Charlie, chill.
She'd get better, and she'd go back doing whatever. And then like 4 years
So she was always playing a dance with the dark side.
She was always,
She was always dancing a dangerous one with the dark side. But...
Yeah.
Okay. But still nothing like she was in a bed for weeks and you're like, Grandma could die tomorrow.
No.
She could die tomorrow. She could die tomorrow.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandma. So that happened. And I was working at the Clewiston Inn one time. I told y'all that story on the vlog whenever I was working at the Clewiston Inn. And I was sitting outside on the steps smoking a cigarette. And I was where the housekeeping would come down the stairs, up and down into the kitchen to the housekeeping and stuff. And so I heard the door from upstairs close and like somebody coming down the steps. And I'm thinking it's Miss Irma, the housekeeping lady. I'm like, oh, let me move out your way because I'm sitting on the stairs. And I look, and I saw, it was almost like a fog, just kind of went. And I'm like, like girls think how we get stuff in our eyes. You see a little smudge. It was just like a smudge or something. And then you just kind of like, well, that was weird.
Yeah,
but nothing.
I
didn't like see anything. It's just little things that are just weird. You get weird feelings and you hear stuff. But I could have sworn, because I heard it all the time. I'm just sitting there and I hear them come out and come down the stairs. And I heard it and I heard the little shit. And I turned around and nobody was there. Like, wow. And that's right by the room where that lady died at up there.
Asperger says Erica saged the house.
We got some.
We do. Our friend I Like Jesse. Thank you so much. Everybody go subscribe to our friend I Like Jesse. I won't quit telling you that because I like Jesse.
Yes, we do.
Go subscribe and check him out. He's our awesome friend. And he actually sent us some smudging sage and stuff. And I need to get in touch with him. And or that, or just get online and figure out how to fucking do it because I need to do it. Like I say, but here's my thing. Okay, so if we do have spirits in the house, how do I know I'm not getting rid of good spirits? I don't want to get rid of Dad's spirit. I don't want to.
There's differences. There's differences in spirits and ghosts. The spirit is somebody that's kind of passed on and is there. And
Peace treaty. Charlie's a spitting image of AGP. Thank you, sir.
A ghost might be somebody that don't know that.
I did too, you goddamn it. Huh? I'm sorry. He just channeled the spirit of AGP.
Okay. Yeah, he's here.
Eric Sumter, I love y'all fans for Charlie. Y'all cool as hell, especially his haters. I like his haters, so they hate is pretty cool too.
We like them too.
Charlie Shell says my biggest regret was the first time that tire bursted while I was driving and I was cussing so mad. I was pitched, but I ditched the car. It turned out it wasn't my car anyway, so I was confused.
My tire exploded.
I'm confused now too.
My tire exploded at the gas station. You should have seen everybody's faces that were pumping gas.
They're like, get out! Dude,
I'm scared of everybody.
We were kind of in the hood. We was the only white people out here, guys, and we had to walk a mile down the road to get us some Fix-A-Flat.
They were having look like almost like a block party.
Man, right Erica's looking all good, and I'm looking all fat and dumpy. I'm just like, God, they're just gonna like thump me in the head and take my girl. Come on, girl. Oh, look, she done hugged up.
I'm thinking about Junior. Junior, I know that's really, really tough on you because I know you loved your uncle a whole lot. But
he drowned at the river.
Yes, that's horrible. But horrible. You know what? Your uncle would not want you to be sad.
Right.
You need to have a party for your uncle. You get with your mom and you say that you're going to buy a cake and you're going to celebrate your uncle's life and how much you love him.
Respurger, thank you. Tire fund. Yay.
Thank you, Respurger.
We're going to have us a good spare tire come next. If anybody wants to help directly, man, hit me up on Messenger or something. Because we don't get this until next month.
Right.
But
so maybe, Junior, that could be a way to help you not be so sad. You're going to be sad anyways because you love him. But maybe if you get a cake and you celebrate his life and
honor him
and tell him how much you loved him and how much he meant to you, then that'll help take away some of the sadness.
Right.
And he wouldn't want you to be sad.
Go out and do something that y'all used to do together or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you show us on Facebook. You post pictures of him and say, "This is my wonderful uncle, and I love him."
Hannah DK Singh says, "My parents passed away at 16 years now, but every day they come to my dreams dressed in their favorite colors. What does this mean?"
That absolutely means that they are coming to visit you and see you. That's what I believe.
And they're dressed in their favorite clothing.
That means they're happy, and they want you to know that they're happy.
I would definitely agree with you there if that was.
Yes.
Like, see, I'm not so sure if the dead actually convey messages to us through our subconscious minds while we're sleeping.
Absolutely.
If it's that, or if it's our own minds speaking to us, while we're sleeping. But either way, that's a good thing right there. You're not having nightmares.
Right. Let me tell you a story too. My dad, me and my brother are different in that I believe in the spiritual world and I believe that they come back and visit us and that we'll see them again and all that stuff. My brother, he does not.
He's more of a science. He's more on the scientific plane.
He's more like you're like a light switch. You're here and you turn the light off and you're not.
Mark McCartney.
Hi, Mark.
Much love, brother.
So my brother, when my daddy passed away, of course, I'm still devastated from it. But, I have a belief that I'll see him again. And my brother, he doesn't have that. So he's like lost in the whole thing. Well, my brother has really vivid dreams of being with my dad and talking to my dad all the time, he says, and I don't. I've never had a dream of my daddy since he passed away. And I feel like it's because maybe my brother needs it. Maybe since I have the belief that I'll see him. And sometimes I get mad, like, why don't you come and talk to me too? But that's not what's planned for me. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the way it is for me. And that's how it is for my brother.
Yeah.
So, like, I understand that.
Bradley
I can't
Fisher
explain
here.
it, but I understand it.
Bradley Fisher here says, when my uncle passed, I wasn't sad because he would never had wanted me to be. He always quoted Harry Potter, "Don't pity the dead, pity the living." I also listened to a ton of metal, his favorite music. Cool. Right. That's what I'm saying. Whatever, do things that, remember the good times, with those that you loved,
right.
Instead of
it's absolutely okay to be sad too. Definitely. That's
definitely.
You're gonna be. You gotta try to.
I keep thinking about cutting my fucking finger off with this.
I got one too.
My knuckle getting it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. But yeah, like we're talking serious right now.
Another thing that I believe in is I believe in reincarnation. Like Kev Rennie says, I lost my baby at birth, hoping he's a small angel now. He'll probably come back whenever you have another child. It'll be the same spirit, or it could be the spirit of somebody that you. I believe that whenever we're reincarnated, we keep kind of the same circle that we live our lives with the same people, but they play different roles for us.
Okay, so then how do we live on in heaven and with our loved ones and stuff like that and be reincarnated at the same time? It's either one or the other.
Because time is just kind of like a dimension.
We're split into different
our
many different faces to
our
the prism.
100 years that we're here on Earth is a freaking split second over there. Like we just come here and it seems like a long time to us because we're here to learn certain character. We're here to learn how to sympathize. We're here to learn how to love and feel remorse and to build our souls up and to make our souls better people by going through these horrible experiences. And then, but on the other side, it's like we ain't even gone for a second. You know, this is just like a course that we come and we take, kind of like a college course for things.
Kim Carpenter gonna have nightmares tonight.
For things that we need to learn. We come here to learn things that we need to learn, and we go back.
Some deep dark shit here. Well,
it's not deep and dark.
Well, you know
happy.
What?
It's comforting.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. You know, you really do put off a really positive tone to with your outlook here. You know, and I you know, I admire that. You know what I mean? It's a positive outlook on the way you live. You know, it's a mark on how you live. You know, how you think. You know, and
right.
You know, that's it's a lot less depressing than being on my side. You know, we're thinking, you know, possibly, you know, we're just worm food. That's it. Lights out.
And that
you
thinking, that type of thinking came from my grandma. My other grandma that we just got the package from.
Which I don't know. I'm still in. I'm stuck in what do they call agnostics? Those fuckers that are just too scared to actually take a fucking side. They're just kind of in the middle. I just don't know. But I mean, for real, that is, I just don't know, honestly.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's just kind of where I'm at. And it can be depressing in times of sadness and sorrow, where I do find myself going back to a Lord and saying, "Dear Lord, please forgive me and save me and and help me get through this." I looked right at the camera because it's
right, and that's
it's true. I do. Like in times of in great times of need and sorrow and sadness, I gravitate to what I know the best, and that is religion. That is the Lord and Savior. And
right.
I mean,
but see, here's my thing. I believe that whenever you're praying to your Lord and Savior, and there's some old lady in China and she's praying to Buddha or whoever, y'all are praying to the same God. It's the same God. Everybody just interprets religion in different ways. And I believe a lot of things in the Bible. I believe that Jesus walked the earth, and I believe all of that. But I also believe other stuff too. I don't believe that you have to be baptized in the name of the Lord to go to heaven, because what about the people from other religions that are good people that just don't know the name Jesus?
I mean, that could just be tough shit. You know, like the Lord is spiteful and angry and a jealous God. You know what I mean? The Lord has no problem with smiting you. You know what I mean? Read the Old Testament, sister. Like,
that's the New Testament. The Old Testament.
We are writing our own testament right now. We are writing our own testament. Right. You realize this.
Right. Well, back before the ancient Rome and the Romans went to the war against this, what was it, the religious war or whatever.
Debs, I love you. Thank you so much.
They came out with a new Bible that's saying you have to go to church and you have to be baptized or you're going to hell. They're trying to scare everybody to go into their religion. But I believe there's one God, and everybody, whatever you call them, it's all the same person.
So you mean to say that there's almost seemed like a Peter at the gate of heaven, almost kind of like Oprah Winfrey with the car. You're getting to heaven. You're getting to heaven. And you're getting to heaven. And you get to heaven.
I think everybody gets to heaven if you're a good person. It don't matter who you're praying to. If you're a good person, then you'll go to heaven.
Well, see, like, you know, because like the thing about it is, like, whether you believe in the Bible or not, whether you believe that what was actually said and done was actually said and done, you know what I mean? If you just take the Bible, you know, based on its merit, honestly, you know, it's really kind of like a guideline for just being a decent, kind person.
Right.
Honestly, you know what I mean? So, I mean, in that light and sense, you know, you don't even really have to know what the fucking Bible is.
Right.
To go to heaven, if technically you're a really good person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As long as you're a good person. And I also believe too that you could be a bad person to start off with, and then you learn your lesson. That's what we come here for.
Guys, we're just getting deep in this.
Say you
I don't normally get this deep with Erica.
You murder somebody. You go and you murder somebody. Well, you're sitting in prison. If you really feel it in your heart, that's judgment day. It's not God, whenever you die, God looking at you and judging you. It's what you feel in your heart, whether you really feel sorry or if you're like,
right,
screw that bitch, I'd kill her again.
Right.
You know, it's how you feel inside your heart. And
right.
That's what makes you a good person or not a good person.
Right, right. And that's conducive to positive personal growth. Any way you look at it, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's defined by your personal merit, you know what I mean? who you are deep down, as a person. You never really hide it in the end. You know what I mean? Like it is kind of all of your actions and choices are driven by who you are inside as a person.
Yep.
And
we come here to learn some lessons, and people think, why does this happen to me? It's because you're learning something from it that you needed to.
Understand?
Yeah.
Bradley Fletcher, thank you so much. Says urbexing, glass eating, animals, afterlife talks. You guys are one-stop shop. Laugh my ass off.
We're just getting it in there.
Dude, we get into everything, and that's one thing, like what's that?
That guy Chris said that he just sent us funds via Messenger.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, yes.
That's our favorite way.
That's gonna get me to work tomorrow. Like honestly, like
yeah.
I was gonna have to call somebody up and see if maybe they can come get me, and I live far out from other people. Yeah, so man, you are awesome. We got a spare that we're gonna be able to use today, but ain't none of the stores open, none of the tire places. They weren't open yesterday. Like they were like, well, we can tow your car to a tire place.
Unless I go to like Pep Boys Tires, that's gonna charge me $100 for a dang tire. Whenever I could go to Ruano's and he'll get me one for 30.
30
tomorrow.
And then also while she's at Ruano, I can get some Chinese food.
I don't know. We'll see.
Anybody want to help out with my Chinese? No, but like for real, like the best Chinese place is right beside Ruano. So if you talk about Ruano, like if you talk about Armours, I'm gonna want Tasty Tea.
Tasty Tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna want Tasty Tea. If you say Ruano, I'm gonna want China Palace. I mean, that's just it.
The mechanic is by the burger place, and the tires are by the Chinese place.
Yeah.
Funny.
So let me go ahead and throw this glass away right here before I get this shit stuck.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Before I add self-mutilation to the list, there, Bradley. How about that? But like I said, yeah, that was my goal, guys. Like, just like I mean, I like everything. You know what I mean? I like rock music. I like rap music. You know what I mean? I like urbexing. I like going to the mall.
Yeah.
I like hiking.
Waterfalls.
I may not like skydiving so much, but I mean, yeah, and I wanted to be, I just so awesome. I feel so blessed to be able to come out here and share all of my experiences and all of my interests and stuff with all of you guys, man. It's a certain connecting experience. You know what I mean? That
definitely, and that you guys aren't getting so much off of the vlogs anymore because we're basically just doing a destination and telling you about the history. We don't really sit down and talk.
Right. And I don't do house vlogs anymore. There was a time where like I was choked for content,
your
guys.
Lunch break?
Like, yeah, I mean, like there was, like I was choked for exactly. Well, yeah, like I don't get close as like I used to anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's definitely like, I don't know. And like we don't just take the camera and vlog around the house, guys. You don't see exactly what the house looks like anymore. There was a time where I was vlogging because I didn't go nowhere. I didn't have no money to go out and do nothing. So I just vlogged around the house. I drew a picture. I made a rhyme.
Oh no, my heart is gonna be broken.
May Elmore. Oh, don't go to Armours. Why?
Why? That's my favorite guy. He hooks me up.
Erica loves Armours.
He gives me free service, and he did my what's it called? Your inspection. He did my inspection for
last 3 years in a row.
$13.
Of course, 2 years ago the inspection was $29.
Right, and then I had something broke on my car, and he fixed it, but the other side was broke too. And he's like, "Well, I'll just do the other side for free. Pull it in here." Like, thank you.
New to dad.
So, I don't know. Maybe there's something we need to know about him.
Paul Allen, what's up, Paul Allen? Hopefully you're having a great one, man. Mary's Place, I think your content is so much better than your brother's puts out. Thank you so much. Well, I mean, I do try. That's one thing different between me and Michael is we try.
Outside.
I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for him. Like, he once again came out there after Doug, which I'm trying to stay away from all that. They're all just part of the drama circle that I don't give a crap about. But once again, Michael tried to get involved with some more. Tried to throw somebody else to the wolves and stuff. And caused a little stir for a week,
right.
2 weeks, and now he's back to just sucking.
Back.
He's back to sucking hind tit, like what he did the.
Probably even a couple less followers now.
Yeah. He did the Angry Grandpa chicken and rice video, and I see that Kim almost has the same amount of views on her chicken and rice video. Like Kim's Angry Grandpa Chicken and Rice has like 105,000 views. Michael's has like 150.
Jeez.
Like Michael,
well,
you're falling off, buddy.
Kim's is pretty old too.
But I mean, yeah, it's still got to be embarrassing for him, you know. And
oh, you know he hates it.
Oh, he can't make it. He's not making any fucking money. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm happy for it. You know, I am happy for it. And
welcome to the real world.
Yeah, but it's not a motivator as to why I produce better content.
Right. That's why I mean, because whenever you said we try, it's not like we really try to put out good vlogs and stuff. We just take you with us where we're going. Like, where do you want to go this weekend? Let's find something interesting, and then we take you with us.
And honestly, guys, if you're seeing me behind the scenes with these vlogs, then you'll know that I think I fail on most of my vlogs. Right. I'm always like, every time we get done doing something somewhere, you know, I'm like, damn it, I should have said this, I should have said that, I didn't like that, I didn't like this. And then Erica's like, it's good, it's fine, you know.
And then you guys love it.
You know, so I'm always a little too hard on myself when it comes to these
That's like yesterday. It fell through. We weren't able to go to the funeral home. We saw a smokestack. We get over there and then we find a mutated creature. You know, right, and that just kind of makes the day. And even if there wasn't a vlog, we still got out, at least sitting in the house. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So
Chrissy says being black sheep isn't all that bad. Says she's the black sheep for her family as well.
Sometimes it's for your own good.
It is I mean, honestly.
Depends on the family.
You know, like I say, me and Dougie, I don't necessarily get along with Dougie anymore. I don't want to get too much into that, you know, but as long as he's still entertaining people that are, you know, that I disagree with, that I don't like, that kind of went after Dad for their own selfish reasons. And I don't want to talk to him either, you know, but, you know, I told him, I was like, man, get the fuck out. Just put some tracks between you and the family or whatever, and you'll be better for it. You see, you know, that while he's there, what they had control over the house and crap, you know, and whatever they had, I don't care. That's all on them, guys. That is all their bullshit drama. I just know that for me.
Wow, Miss Elmore.
What?
Talking about Armors.
They put an air compressor on my car and a bunch of stuff got stolen. Oh, what the hell?
Where'd she go?
Yeah, I read it. Damn. I don't know. Look like they got family working there. You got that young kid working there.
Yeah, the young Dale Earnhardt guy.
You know, man, like, yeah. I don't know. I don't know them guys personally. I don't know them personally.
And that's why we like them, because they're cheap. Unstable.
Yeah, okay, we're back in. Yeah. Dale Edmore says the black sheep are usually the better people because they're real. Yeah, you know, like. Yeah. And I mean that's kind of what it was with me, you know, like, I don't know. I did have substance abuse issues, you know what I mean? I was, you know, I'd never really got away from drinking, you know, just because I was living with Dad and I wasn't drinking doesn't mean I didn't want to drink. You know what I mean? I still had the urge to drink there and stuff, you know. Plus I was exposed to other more harmful elements to me.
All right. A couple of people are asking what's going on with Doug. So I will answer that question.
Okay.
Whose side is Charlie on, Doug's or Mike's? Well,
neither.
Everything that Charlie said in Doug's streams, that's totally what he believes. That's how he feels. You know, they're needlessly attacking Doug or whatever. It's just whatever. It is what it is. Well, then Charlie gets a message where Doug is trying to, like, Debbie thought that you said something about her son, and I'm just trying to smooth it over, make sure you didn't say nothing about her son or anything. So then Charlie's like, screw you and Debbie, I don't care. You know, I could be cool with you, but you're gonna come at me talking about this Debbie crap. Then y'all could just go
over
on
this
too.
Bitch that over this bitch who is still, you know, she never apologized for all that shit she said about my father.
No.
She was the one leading that whole cause, you know.
Right.
Fuck her.
Right.
Fuck Debbie.
And
fuck
so
you, Debbie. Fuck your son.
Whenever Doug tried to smooth things over, then Charlie was like, "Screw both
you."
y'all.
I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and live my life. First off, if she had watched the damn videos, she would see exactly who I was talking about. There was some guy
getting all riled up and going at Doug sideways
with her pilled out ass. I don't give a shit for none of. So that's why I say, you know what? They're all just fucking morons. You know what I mean? Eating up the drama at the drama table because they've got nothing else in their fuck lives to offer any damn body. So I'm just gonna go ahead and back out of that. You know what I mean? I still have a certain amount of love and stuff for my family and stuff. Kind of always will. You know what I mean? They're still fucking knuckleheads, and that's why I call them knuckleheads and hit them upside the head because I love them and shit. But you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and get involved in all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the fact of the matter, Doug did follow behind and say shit about Dad. They're right there in the video. I mean, and some of the stuff was clipped and edited to make it look worse. But Doug did call Dad an abuser and not a legend and shit like that, you know? And I overlooked it, you know, because of the whole stress thing.
Because but you know what it's like.
You know what I'm saying? But if he wants to keep it up, then fuck you, Doug.
Right. Well, the Debbie thing is... I just don't understand.
Fuck you, Debbie.
Right. I just
fuck
don't
you,
understand.
Michael. Fuck you, Bridget. Man, all y'all.
I don't understand.
Just using Dad. All y'all just continuing to fucking use Dad for your own fucking benefits, and you've done took his damn legacy and made this out of it.
Right.
Fuck all of y'all. All of y'all. Ain't none of y'all worth for shit. Just because y'all can't go out and produce content, because y'all can't grab a camera and find some mutated creature or go walk through some fucking abandoned funeral home, or because you don't want to eat a little fucking glass or some shit.
Right.
So instead, you want to use Dad's name and face planted on your fucking flag as a fucking, you know, your as your war symbol.
Right.
You're going to war for Grandpa because I don't fucking like, you know, I can't make up anything good. All that booger eating, pickle pulling bullshit.
Right. So.
Facts. That's why.
Right. So it's like we hate that Doug's going through it, but at the same time,
I don't even care. No. I don't even care that Doug's going through it because he's making it worse on himself.
Yeah.
When I sat back and I praised Doug for being so cool and calm and stuff like that, I've got to take it all back because no, he's just making the situations worse for himself. So I'm not on his side. I don't sympathize. I went through the same shit.
Right.
I kept pushing and prodding and poking. I mean, I still do, but now I know how to handle it, and I don't associate with any fucking body. You know what I mean? That has done Dad wrong. Sure, I may have said something bad about my dad. That's my fucking dad.
Right.
I grew up with the man. You know what I'm saying? My dad has said plenty about me too. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the fucking day, no matter what I did, dude, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I say, Dad is gone now, and that's what really I feel caused me to grow the fuck up. Because without Dad going, he was always that safety net.
Right.
At the very fucking end of my fall, no matter how hard. Sometimes I'd hit and I'd bounce, but on that bounce, he'd be right there. You know, he's gonna let me fall, but he's gonna be there to help get you back up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't have that no more. You know what I mean? And that is what really forced me, you know. And like I say, me and my dad, we've been at odds. We have bumped heads. Hell, he told you, he says, me and my son, we don't get along, but I'm proud of him and I love him. He has a job, he does his thing.
Right.
There's no what else can I fucking say. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like the biggest thing that the reason between me and Dad we couldn't get along is just because we were just so much alike. Me and Dad were just so fucking much alike. You know how it is, like just people that are so much like you that you just cannot get along with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of how it was with me and Dad. You know what I mean? And they may sit back and defend Dad's honor and stuff by continuing to create drama and go nowhere with the tools that he has given them. But I'm choosing something a little different.
Right.
You know, I'm elevating. You know, I really feel it both physically and well, not really financially, but I've got a job. I'm paying my bills. And, you know, not all of us are successes. You know, a lot of us are just mediocre workers that go pay our bills and buy our cheap food and go out and have our cheap fun when we can. Yeah. We are the essentials. We are the essentials of America, and you know what I mean. And I'm okay with that. You know, it's either be okay with it or not be okay with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And growing up, having to be okay with it, you know, it's not been much of a transition to me. You know what I mean? You look at Michael and you hear him talk about his money and stuff because that's all he's really got, you know.
Bro, look at this dude. They absolutely did it for attention and content. There's no other reason.
What's that?
talking about they're only doing it to expose Doug's lies, not for content.
Oh yeah, that's why they dragged it out for like the last freaking month.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, well, they obviously, I hope they weren't doing it for attention and content because they didn't get it.
I mean, if Doug did this much, they're working with Tina that did this much.
Yeah,
and Savage that did this much, and this other person that did this much. It's not about what Doug said. Michael has shown 100 times he don't give a shit who disrespects Grandpa and who says what about him. As long as they're working with him and he can control the narrative, then he'll take you back in.
So I want you to come to me.
Content.
I want you to come to me, and I want you to give me reasons why Michael had and excuses why Michael had to work with Tuna and why he's letting his friend work with Savage.
And he's okay with Debbie.
And why Michael's okay with Debbie now, and why Michael's buying my cousin a steak and stuff, but not Doug. I want you to come up with those excuses. I want you to give me these reasons. And then I'm going to turn around and laugh at you anyway because you've got to come up with fucking excuses and reasons.
Right. It's just he needs the content. His channel's dying, so he shows up at Doug's house and puts the camera in his face because he needs some content. And then it didn't work how he wanted, so he's dragging it on for months.
He just trashed more family.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's it.
Yep. And it ain't done so well. I mean, they're barely breaking, two of the videos barely broke 10%.
Right.
One video's at 500,000.
Right. That's like everything they said about Charlie. Charlie hit Bridget and Charlie raped my sisters and Charlie did this and that. Well, they were okay with all of that. They made up for all of that and everything was good and everything was all gravy. But then as soon as they couldn't control Charlie's narrative and Charlie speaking for herself, he's cut off. He's a rapist. He's all this again.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Y'all remember that? It's all for content. It's all for Michael trying to control everybody.
Because Michael has nothing else. Oh man, I've been sitting talking about this for about 10 minutes now. I do have fun talking about it and just rubbing Michael's nose back in his own shit.
Well, because we don't bring it into the vlogs.
Right.
So we talk about it.
I don't normally bring it into the live stream neither. Everyone else, when you come to me about it, I will talk about it.
Y'all asking questions.
But the only reason it's even coming to me is because they've created this bullshit.
Right. They created the questions for you guys to come and ask us, so we answer them.
Hidden internets. What do you get by saying the name Charlie? You get kid behind the camera after you.
Now you get blocked.
You get blocked.
You get blocked, and then you get Tubby Boy harassing you and calling your mom and trying to get your internet cut off.
Yeah, and it's funny because Michael is now trying to get people's Facebooks terminated and people get suspended and stuff for whenever they go on the Angry Grandpa's channel and talk shit to Michael.
Right.
They talk shit to Michael and then Michael reports the comment and gets people suspended. Yeah. And that just shows us he's always talking about how nothing offends him, nothing bothers him.
I don't even think about these people, but yeah, he's got his puppet boy spinning all day, every day.
Oh, speaking of fat ass, man, have y'all seen so I was making fun of fat ass for live streaming out of his closet now. Fat fuck is actually live streaming out of his closet now, and I noticed the other day that he's using one of these fake backgrounds now to make it look like he's in the Hollywood Hills or something. Bitch, we know that there is
you ain't left your house since your last court date. Don't leave the house unless he's got court.
Oh my God, yeah. And we're coming up on another summer where I guarantee they don't do shit.
They like to tell me on the Twitteries that I'm ugly, and they hurt my feelings so bad that I just decided to do a live stream with no makeup. My feelings are hurt.
Well, see, the thing is, if you're not locked in a cage, you know what I mean, then you're ugly. Rosie doesn't really understand what a woman looks like without having bars in front of her.
No makeup, no filters. There you go, guys.
Deb says, that's true, Charlie. Your dad loves you. Love it. Yeah. Big J says, Charlie, when you see your daughter, if she wants, are you going to record it? That was kind of a difficult thing. She wants me to record it, but her mom doesn't want me to record it.
Well, whenever she comes,
it's up to Skylar.
Right. Definitely the first meeting and the first reunion and all of that stuff, and them talking, that's not going to be recorded. But then absolutely she'll come and do waterfalls and cook with us and stuff like that.
Weenus, don't worry about it. Says, I feel kind of bad. I sent you a message on Twitter about Doug. Don't worry about it, man. Everybody's sending me a message. And honestly, guys, I did kind of put myself into the situation. I didn't really put myself into the situation.
But spoke on it.
I did because Doug was standing in the same shoes that I've been standing in for almost 3 years
Charlie
now.
knows what it's like.
I know what it's like, you know. So I mean, so I did put myself in the crosshairs, and I did go on his live stream and kind of speak up in his defense, you know. So by doing that, you know what I mean, I inherently put the spotlight on myself a little bit, and you know, I was fair game for people to come ask me questions, you know. So I really didn't have this change of heart until after the fact, you know what I mean. Bro, look at this dude. Much love to you. Says, what do you think of Mia? Also love you guys. You know,
baby.
She's a baby. Yeah. She's cute. She's adorable, you know. Kids are always innocent in these situations and stuff.
Right, and I absolutely wish her a happy, healthy, long life.
Most definitely, yeah, you know. But speaking of kids, I do want to get on Michael and Jennifer's ass for what they did to JC. You know what I mean? Obviously, my little dude, he's 19 years old, and the kid is mixed up. You know what I mean? He needs guidance. He doesn't need to be pushed away. And Jennifer decides to let her.
The problem over there is the raising children capability.
Jennifer decides to let her boyfriend kick JC out of the fucking house, and has JC living back with my Uncle Bobby in North Carolina with Grandma now.
Where Charlie used to live.
Right there where I used to live. The house that Michael was going to get fucking doxxed. Oh yeah, Michael had his little dude back whenever it was Dylan.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about Bobby neither. I was like, you're going to get Bobby kicked out, and they're like, this is the way the internet is. But anyway, yeah, so now, you know, Michael's got two people living over there with Uncle Bobby. JC now, you know, the young man doesn't have no vehicle, no prospects for work, no internet to try and find work or do any goddamn thing. And he's just pretty much sitting away, wasting away, doing nothing with his fucking life in the corner of the universe, you know, where Michael has him sitting right now. All because they don't know how to handle a 19-year-old boy. Right. All because they don't know how to properly motivate this kid. And I understand that sometimes there is no motivating, but I'm gonna tell you what, man, you put that kid out there in North Charleston, you've got this kid right there in the lion's den right now, man. Right. Only reason oh man, go ahead.
And it's like he just wasn't taught. You know, he wasn't shown how to do it. So that's his situation.
He wasn't.
It's like you're a product of your environment. And
well, see, you know how it is. Like whenever Dad and them did the videos, the boys were always sent to the other room.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once the videos and stuff took front seat, you know, and was actually creating the income that the family would go on to enjoy a little, as it were. Michael mostly out of anybody. But it was pretty much, here's a game, here's some candy, go in the room, shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got in trouble. I ain't got time to deal with this. Go in the room and shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just translated into.
Well, and another thing too, it's like your dad was basically on his own with him. You know, Michael was there to throw money at him, but your dad was there to raise him. And your dad, he was older. He had his health problems. He's not out signing them up for baseball and taking them to baseball games and showing them that.
Michael brags about having all these fucking millions. These boys don't go to fucking summer camps.
Right. And somebody's got to show little boys that you got to get up and go to work every day. You got to get up and work for what you want.
Seriously. You can't have somebody give you this shit.
And he wasn't taught any of that stuff, so that's why he is where he's at now.
Yep. So, you know what I mean? You want to talk about Michael is loving, and he's just exposing Doug for, because it's the right thing to do for family and shit.
Doug said about
Remember that he has his nephew now at his uncle's house because they don't know how to raise the fucking kids. And whenever Johnny gets of age, I wonder what's going to happen to poor Johnny.
But Jennifer's boyfriend's allowed to stay at Grandpa's house, but JC's not.
Yeah. And what kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that?
That's that type of shit. I'll go over there and smack that motherfucker right in the mouth. I don't even give a damn. You messing around with my nephews now, bro. Oh, but they don't tell y'all that shit.
They don't care?
Uncle Isaac didn't tell y'all that. Yeah, y'all didn't think I knew that, did you? I still be talking to family. Go fuck yourselves. Yeah. Trying to drop the bomb on y'all guys. And yeah, we done talked about that. Why is Mom at Uncle Bobby's house? Because they accused her of going crazy and trying to stab her fucking grandkids.
That's what the Tubby Puppet Boy said.
What Tubby Puppet Boy went live and even said, can I tell him, Jennifer? Can I tell him? Okay, this is what happened.
What were those boys doing to Grandma?
Grandma?
How were those boys raised to treat?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can pull up I can pull up the text messages right now and show you what grandma said the boys were doing.
But at the same time, we don't want to make things worse for JC.
How much worse are they going to get? Honest, I know, but I mean,
it's going to be until he realizes that he's got to do it himself. He's on his own and he's got to do it himself. And hopefully he learns that instead of going the other direction with it, you know?
Yep. Kev Rennie, Mike will make a response vid now. I love it, bro. I love it, man. You're going to have to. You ain't got to, but you will. And I just can't wait to hear, well, JC put this all on himself. I'm not going to say that JC isn't wrong. I'm not going to sit here.
What was he taught? Who raised him to be like that?
No, I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not going to sit here and say JC was 100% right. You know, JC shouldn't have gone online and said, I hate my mom, fuck her, you know. But I mean, you know, he's got nowhere to fucking go, nobody to run to, nobody to confide in. You know, and that's because you've made it that way. You've ostracized them kids. All of them, that they can't have anybody on the outside of that circle because you don't trust, because you're not fully controlling the situation.
Right. And they're still to this day seeing their mother choose men over them. And then wonder why they wonder why they don't respect women.
Wonder why your mom don't respect you is because she's choosing dick over kids. Once again. And dad even said that his fucking self.
And she's only there because she needs somewhere to go and Michael needs a babysitter for the boys.
Yep.
Sorry, not sorry. It's reality.
So, yeah. It's a little something to throw out there at you.
JC's still a kid. He is still a kid.
He is still a kid.
Very much he's legally an adult, but he is very much a kid.
I turned 19 in prison. I don't want to see that happen to JC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the way he's going, he's there. You know, they said that he was kind of running around on the streets a little bit, hanging out with some friends till late at night. Guess who else did that? And a lot of y'all probably did that too. Right. It's what we do as kids.
With no supervision and just thrown to the street.
That's right. Nobody giving a shit. And you got Michael claims about he has all this fucking money. Put him in a good school. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Yeah.
Buy a good car and hold it over his fucking head.
Right. And it wasn't too long ago, Jennifer was posting pictures of JC and his military stuff.
Yeah.
And that was years ago.
How
guys.
proud she is of her boy.
That was not anytime recently. That was years ago.
Weena says, yeah, what 19-year-old don't act up? That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, we all have enjoyed a bent youth. You know what I mean? Most of us have. I like Jesse. There's a great program here in Arkansas called the Arkansas Sheriff's Youth Ranch. It's on a big farmland with animals and crops to be tended, but it's freeing. Should look into it. You know, like JC is also one of those ones, like, he don't want to hear it. He wants to sit home and play games and chill.
Right.
You know, like if he was driven, he would have already been gone. But, you know, he's like, oh, I'm going into the Navy. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to do it. Dude, I know exactly how that song is because I sang the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, he needs it. He doesn't have that push, that urge. I tell him, go to Job Corps. I said, go to Job Corps. They will pay you to become a fucking welder, bro. You know, they'll pay you to get a career and get you out on your feet. You know what I'm saying? And it just takes a little bit of work. And he's just, you know, he's not doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Dale Elmore says, I can't believe what I got away with when I was a teenager. And I'm telling you, man, me neither. Oh, my goodness. And like the further you go back in time, the more you're able to get away with. Like now you can't really get away with shit. You know, you really can't with social media and with our digital fingerprints, you know, you can't get away with nothing anymore. Internet and computers and you know, you run a flash, you run a red light, ching, they got your damn tag. You know, there's a time they didn't have that shit.
That's like last night, the tow truck driver guy, he didn't have a swipey, and they said the dispatch lady that I talked to told me that the guy wasn't going to have the card. So he just took a picture of my card, took a picture of it so they can do it and process it on Monday. And he's like, I promise I'll delete it. I'm like, you can't use it anyways. You try to use those numbers, it's going to be traced back to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know.
I said, I've been a waitress for years and years. You know how many opportunities I've had to take somebody's card numbers? But then what? You buy something on Amazon, it's delivered to your house, the police show up. Yeah, it ain't worth it.
Exactly. Paul Allen says, take the kid in. Look at how Erica changed your life, Charlie. You both be great role models. And like, you know, I don't agree, honestly. Like, we had kind of thought about it, but I just don't have the tools. I don't think like I can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't take time off my job to get JC to work, and I don't have all the advantages that Michael and them do have. JC is in the perfect fucking place to be molded into a nice, well-adjusted young man, but instead they just don't give a fuck. They just throw him in corners of the throw him in a room with a game and say, leave me alone, don't get in trouble.
Right. And if you look at it from JC's point of view, where he's going to stay right there in Charleston, where all his friends,
all
where
his
he grew
friends
up,
and family,
he went to school, he has his, whatever, instead of coming here where he don't know anybody and having to work every day.
Having to work every day,
That's how it would be. And
it wouldn't work, and then we'd start arguing. JC, he would resent me, and he'd rebel, and it would just create a bad living situation for all of us. I think,
but absolutely, honestly. If he was to call,
and that's just me being honestly.
Yeah, if he was to call and say,
I would
Charlie,
definitely try.
Definitely,
I would definitely go down there and try. I'd pick him up and help him out, but
it's just not what he wants.
Nah, it's not what he wants. No, not at all. So, oh man. Well, anyway, we got to figure out this tire situation. I want to make me a burger.
You want a burger now? We didn't take it out.
What were we gonna have?
We haven't discussed dinner yet.
We can go maybe buy a little 5-pack of thawed burger.
So we don't got to thaw it out.
Christy, send me a little recipe on that burger.
I would say just
Cotlet Scarboy. You're right about him not having any motivation. Always wanted to be in the Army. I mean, yeah, it is the way it is, man. I mean, and I was one of. And let me tell you something, guys. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I've been working since I was fucking 15, and I still call myself unmotivated. I used to have nailers whenever we'd go to work. I was roofing, and we'd have skilled nailers that would pick their guys, their labor workers, and they would fucking fight over me.
Really?
I want Charlie. Yes. I remember one day I came in and they were fucking fighting over, man, you had Charlie yesterday, god damn it. Well, I got Charlie today again. Big old Buddha. Buddha always won. But yeah, I was considered good enough help and work, that people fought the fuck over me. And I still hear about how good work I am, but I still lack motivation. Especially when I was 15 and smoking and stuff like that. Like I didn't want to, and I didn't. Let me tell you what, man, up until maybe 10 years ago, it was nothing for me to call out once a week. Oh, I didn't want to come in. I'm calling out at least once a week, and that doesn't last too long. You keep the job for a couple of months, and then after the second or third warning of no more missed days, then they got to let you go. So I mean, it wasn't really a fact that I didn't want to go to work. I go to work, I just didn't really care about the job. Right. You know what I mean? And but that also goes hand in hand with motivation, and it is something that you actually develop over time, as we all know. So, Chrissy's still here. Says just put a teaspoon or so of mix in it in your burger, real good. Then just make some patties.
Yeah.
I might go out here and
get. It's good with the hamburger steaks.
Hamburgers, I can't do hamburger steaks.
We've been doing a lot of hamburger steaks too. Charlie's tired of it.
I'm getting tired. And Erica likes her onions and peppers. I'm starting to
back off a little bit
of the onion and pepper situation, as it were.
Onions.
Hamburger steaks are chock full of the onion and pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we put a whole onion and a whole pepper in what, 1 pound? We put a whole onion and a whole pepper in 1 pound of hamburger meat. It was too much.
Yeah, Charlie can't do the onion so much. He said he could do it a little bit, so I've been kind of pushing it overboard.
A little bit, yeah. You know how it is. You give them an inch and they take a fucking mile.
I try.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Go fix this tire.
And go make me a hamburger.
I don't want to get up and get motivated today.
I got to get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. I don't want to do that. Yeah. And then we got some videos and stuff to work on throughout the week. I think we have 3 different videos two. We didn't do
2 or 3.
We didn't do the Crybaby Bridge. We determined that it was just yeah. So we do have some more content for you this week, and then maybe we'll also go live again, just to hang out and see what's what. And Chrissy says I probably wouldn't use the spicy mash, maybe the hot banana mash.
Cool. Kristen, thank you.
We're having steak with garlic butter. Yum.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Doing it big in quarantine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna be trying that Freddy's here soon out in Spartanburg. I want me a frozen custard.
Frozen custard.
Frozen custard. Oh, and I bought myself Erica bought us a blender the other day, so I might have myself a peanut butter milkshake. Hamburgers and peanut butter milkshakes for dinner. How's that sound, everybody? All right, guys, let's see here. Chris Hoare, we love you, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody go check out my good friend Chris Hoare. Like and subscribe, as well as Cottywomple Adventure. Cottywomple.
She went to Babcock last night. Y'all go check that out.
Go check that out. Cottywomple, the beach is just opened back up, so I guess that our reservations for Hunting Island are still set. You need to bring a boyfriend or something, which
nah, whatever she wants.
Hey, we can do it as a trio. It's all good.
We always do.
Chrissy says mix the mash up in the mash with the cream cheese for crackers. Oh, dude, Chrissy, you are a culinary icon. Man, we're gonna find you some more. Paranormal Gaming Expert Network. Have a great night. Dale Elmore, we love you, brother. Peanut butter milkshake. Gotta have it, man. Got it, man. That's why I got myself the blender, because the cookout, they're making the milkshakes too thick. So we're making them ourselves here. Reese Stewart, have a great evening. Dominic Connolly, Damon Buckner, Eric Sumter, take care, man. Have a great night. Enjoy Mafia 3. That's a good game. Cottywomple says, bring what? I missed that. Just bring yourself. You good. Mary's Place, Violet Norton, Big J Vernon, Reese Stewart, Clive Clock, take care, man. Kristen, we love you, Kristen. Says she's gonna bring us send us some coupons for Freddy's. That's gonna be good. Dat guy Chris, we love you. Dat guy, have a great evening, man. J Mar Hill, Motorboat me. Love you, Dale. Crypt Keepers Haunts. That name sounds familiar. Killer Care Bear, Junior Gutierrez. Love you, Junior. Violet Norton, Tim Williams, Melissa Stamper. Everybody, have a great night and great afternoon.
We got to get rolling.
And I'm going to make me some hamburgers and got to get this
Dusty going.
Dusty, yeah. Bye. I can't even talk anymore. Thinking about an energy drink. Talk me out of that.